Can we go live? It's Toad's animefanrk2k here, presenting the Monday Night Livestream. Different intro because I just had to use the bathroom one more time before I started, so a little late. But here we are. Woo! Just barely got into that 7 p.m. EST. Alright, there's no chat, so we can hide that on my Streamlabs thing. The chat open separately for that. But yeah, last time we were getting ready for the wedding with Sachi. There was some foreboding moments about some guy that might or might not interfere with the bomb. And currently we're meeting the wedding planner, who said... Sachi's choosing her wedding dress. Exciting. That is not the right one. Hey, there's Sachi. After taking her seat and getting through the pleasantries, our wedding planner spreads out her materials on top of the table. And people were like, "Whoa, he went late. He went live so late." I'm like, ain't 7 p.m. enough. It's gonna be so sad. I won't be able to hour time for the wedding dress. Exactly. We'll see how far we get. Might even finish the Sachi route. And if we finish early, we'll start Makino. So we'll see how it goes. This is her first year on the job, so she's got plenty of energy. She sounds a little nervous, right? She also hasn't made any attempts to cleverly nudge us toward the more expensive options, the way a more jaded veteran might. Sachi and I both trust her.
それから先日お電話でご相談いただいた件についてなのですが、式場となるチャペルのキャパ35人まででしたら、お値段もほとんど変わらずに参列される方の人数をお増やしいただくことは可能です。
There you go. No busting nuts. Unless, you know, you have a nutcracker, you know, you're eating some walnuts and stuff, like, you can bust those nuts.
お値段もほとんど変わらないんですか？
はい。式場のチャージ料は会場の大きさごとに決まっているものですし。
Yeah, that's actually true. It would be more like the catering, the wedding planners and stuff that would have a little bit extra charge. But the venue itself is a straight rental probably, right?
料金が上がるのは、スタッフの人手を増やした時や披露宴を行う予定で引き出物やお料理の数が増えた場合がほとんどですから。
Exactly.
なるほどです。そういうことならぜひお願いしたいと思うのですが、ゆうくんはどうですか？
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
かしこまりました。では今後はそのように進めさせていただきますね。
And plus, I don't think we're gonna see Sachi in the wedding dress yet because I believe she specifically said, "Hey, I wanna keep it a secret."
よろしくお願いします。
それでドレスのお話に戻るのですが、以前からお渡ししていたカタログの方はもうご覧になられたりしてます？
Yes, the maid that made Yuji go dare.
それはもう折り目がつくほどに。
本当ですね。
いざ見てみるとどれも素敵なものばかりで、なかなか候補を絞れなくて。
Sachi just, you know, she wants to look good.
そうですね。ウェディングドレスを着る機会はどうしても限られてしまいますから、そうおっしゃる方も多いんですよ。
And if I ever wore a wedding dress, I would definitely want like the full works. Granted, I probably never will because as a male, I will most likely be wearing a suit. That a fact.
ただ、レンタルドレスは他の店舗と在庫を共有する形になってしまいますので、なるべく早めに決められた方が間違いないと思います。
That makes sense.
特に風見さんたちの場合は結婚式まであまり時間がありませんから。
Yeah, you never want to be like, oh, I want this one. This will be the perfect dress, and they're like, sold out.
今日で決めることができるでしょうか。
You believe in you, Sachi.
大丈夫ですよ、小峰さん。私も精一杯お手伝いさせていただきますから、お気に入りの一着を見つけちゃいましょう。
Thank you, Miss Wedding Planner Person.
わかりました。プランナーさんにそれだけの覚悟がおありなら、この小峰幸全部のドレスを試着するつもりで頑張ります。
I like she called her planner, son.
全部っていうのはさすがに冗談ですよね。
いえ、本気です。
Sachi is always serious. Sorry about that. My wife does joke around, but she doesn't tell lies.
頑張ります。
Stay strong, wedding planner. We believe in you. Press F in the chat for wedding planner Chan. She's gotta have some work. Hey. Even if I were to marry a dude, I'd still insist on a suit and not a wedding dress. But to be fair, like, I'm actually very straight, so I wouldn't marry a dude. I'd just be single for ever if my only choices were males. But that's just me.
それで途中から他の社員の方にもモデルをお願いすることになったのですが
Sachi got everyone to wear wedding dresses.
みんなだんだん楽しくなってきてしまって最後には女の子だらけのファッションショーが始まってしまいました
Yep, everyone's wearing wedding dresses. As we make our way to the park, the spot of today's date, Sachi happily tells me all about her session with the planners. Women generally like to take as much time as they possibly can picking out their clothes, and when you're choosing a wedding dress, I suppose that's doubly true. Went pretty far over schedule there. How many did you check out altogether?
そうですね100から先は覚えていません
Sachi. What are you, some kind of legendary fighter pilot?
でもお店に在庫があったものに関しては一通り目を通せたと思います
I'm not too worried about getting married or not, which is also probably the reason why I don't have a girlfriend right now, not gonna lie. I'm just not worried about it. Like, I'm like, I have to get myself, the romantic music is playing. It's a happy music, that's why. It's also happy music, okay? No wonder it took so long. But, it's like, it's kind of weird because I'm like, I don't have to be in a relationship. And that kind of mentality is the reason why I'm not. I guess if I really wanted to be in one, I'd be more proactive in finding somebody, but you know, like I have a lot of stuff on my plate, so I want to take care of those first. And I know that it's kind of wrong to think, oh, I don't like being a burden on other people, but you know, like I'm gonna think that anyway, like whether I am a burden to somebody or not. So like, you know, I want to settle things as much as I can on my end. And you know, etc. What will be, you know. So, were you ultimately able to pick one, or pick the one you're going to wear?
はいもうすぐ時間というところでこれだと思うものが見つかりました
Ah, she found one. I see. Well, at least you found one in the end.
あのドレスの可愛さはゆうくんも思わず着てみたいと口にしたくなること間違いなしです
Alright guys, everyone remember that line, okay? This dress so cute that you're willing to wear it. Not sure what the point of that would be. Naturally, I was also deciding what I'd wear at the same time Sachi was picking out her dress. The very first outfit they showed me seemed good enough, so it took all of 3 seconds for me to finish. That's not to say that I'm completely indifferent to what we wear. Definitely looking forward to seeing what Sachi looks like in her dress. Although she no longer dresses like a maid day in and day out, the girl still tends to buy multiple copies of the same outfit and wear them over and over, so it has some real impact whenever I see her in something new.
今いやらしいことを考えていましたね
Literally not. Did it look that way?
はいゆうくんにしては珍しく口元がにやけていましたから
Oh, he was smirking because he's like, huh, Sachi in a new outfit. Hell yeah. Well, I was having some pleasant thoughts, to be sure.
大変ですいやらしいことを考えていたと素直に白状されてしまいましたこれは今夜の下着は慎重に選ばなければいけません
You should always choose your lingerie carefully anyway, girl.
とそんなことをしているうちに目的地に着いてしまいましたね
It's just about noon, so why don't we start off by eating?
はい今日のお弁当は早起きして一生懸命作りましたから期待していてくださいね
Sachi's pretty above average in terms of in the cooking department, so we shouldn't have any Yumiko levels of problems, where she poisoned everybody except Michiru somehow. Well, now I'm looking forward to it.
どうぞ召し上がれ。
Once we spread out our plastic picnic sheet and settle down in the shade of a tree, Sachi offers me the first side dish with a blinding smile on her face. So first up, we've got beans and sausage simmered in tomato sauce, huh?
ちなみにご飯は空豆と高菜を使ったおにぎりです。
Fava beans and mustard greens, pretty good. Principle behind Sachi's lunches is pretty clear. Put it simply, they're always full of food I like. If I eat something enthusiastically the first time she serves it to me, she makes a note to serve it again. Anything I react poorly to doesn't show up on her plates again. Through this trial and error process, she's narrowed her repertoire down to just the stuff I like. Amane would try to find clever ways to get me to eat healthy ingredients I'm not fond of. Sachi's pretty ruthless about cutting out anything that doesn't go over well. Guess that comes down to a fundamental difference in her philosophy about food.
いかがですか？ゆうくんの好きな豆料理に関しても随分バリエーションが出てきたと思うのですが。
I like the fact that it's basically like, yeah, usually likes beans. Usually basically just lives off of beans and grasses, like the mustard greens. Like that's it. Yeah, it's a pretty huge difference from that lunch full of plain cooked beans you made when we first started going out.
そう言っていただけると、軍隊の飯よりひどいと言われて枕を濡らしたあの頃の私も浮かばれるというものです。
Oof, worse than military rations. Ooh, that's actually, you know, MRIs these days are, military rations these days aren't terrible. They're not literally as bad as like the stuff that made people go, oh. Pretty good actually, and actually they're rather affordable. Probably could just buy like a case of military rations and live off of it. They give me enough nutrients to get through a day. I might do that. I also want to go like with like the liquid diet for health reasons as well. But I love eating too much, so it's tough. And I have to commit money to it like initially. Like it's less than like eating out all the time, but like I cook and stuff too every once in a while, so. Given that unfortunate history, it's easy to imagine the feelings Sachi put into this lunch. She wants me to enjoy it, and she wants me to say it's delicious. Simple enough. But I can't say it's unpleasant. Tastes good too. Well done, Sachi.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Probably head patting her. When I stroke her head like this, Sachi always smiles contentedly. When I see that blissful expression on her face, I can feel my own heart warming as well. I don't really have any firm grounds for saying this, but I think this is oh, that's a typo. There's an extra the. I think this is exactly the kind of emotional connection you need if you want to spend the rest of your life with someone. Look, don't just sit there looking at me, you should eat too.
もちろんそのつもりなのですが、もう少しゆうくんが食べているところを見ていたいんです。
No, seriously, eat. You're not going to fill your stomach that way.
そうでもありません。
What?
今なら料理を作る人は自分が作った料理を食べてくれる人の顔を見て満腹になるのと言っていたお母さんの気持ちがわかる気がするんです。
I can relate to that. Like, I'll tell you this right now. When I cook and watch other people eat my cooking and go, wow, that's really good, or wow, it's delicious, like, it definitely makes me feel good. Like, it's like fulfilling and satisfying. Even in a physical sense, like, I go, I don't want to eat as much because I want to give people the chance to eat more. And, like, because I feel satisfied while seeing other people go, oh, wow, this is really good. Like, that's true. As a person who cooks, cooks meals every once in a while for other people, like, I get that sense of accomplishment in a good way. So, I can relate, Sachi. I can relate. I see. Come to think of it, Sachi's been growing calmer and more caring lately, even a little motherly at times. Maybe it feels that way to me because she's trying to follow in the footsteps of the gentle mother she remembers from her childhood. Oh.
お腹がいっぱいになったら次は運動の時間です。
There's a sudden mood change! Having polished off our lunches, we've been relaxing for a few minutes when Sachi suddenly springs to her feet. Jump scares. Figured you'd say something pretty soon. What equipment do you want to play with today?
どのではなく、全部です。
King, that's not dinner, that's the dessert. It's after the meal. Not saying that Sachi's not gonna enjoy it like it's her main course, but just saying, everything.
はい、全部です。
Can't say no when she looks at me with those eager eyes, clearer than the waters of Lake Mashu. Some time ago, I remember telling JB not stupid enough to fall for a honey trap, but it seems like I may have overestimated myself. Alright, I'll follow your lead today, Sachi.
そういうなんだかんだ言って優しいところ大好きですよ、ゆうくん。
Hey, that's what it is. Yuji's a freaking tsundere. It's very soon. Sarcastic. Making him go there is the hard part. She really isn't taking any chances, is she?
次は
Phew. After leaping energetically off her swing, Sachi pauses to decide what we'll play with next. Take the opportunity to catch my breath. I'm sure plenty of people would think a date involving playground equipment is a bit bizarre at our age, but there's actually a surprising level of depth to the experience. Slides offer an opportunity for training and escape from high places. Climbing poles are a good substitute for the ropes you use in the Special Forces boot camps. Looking at it that way, the common playground starts to seem more like a facility for the development of child soldiers. Anyway, seriously inexhaustible when it comes to dates in the park, Sachi.
その件に関してはゆうくんにお礼を言わなければいけませんね。
Ah, you mean the morning runs?
はい、少しでもゆうくんと一緒の時間を作ろうと思って始めたことが自分の血肉になっているのを実感します。
I mean, come on. Think that's bad. Makina's a freaking... She becomes the successor to 9029. Man, I can't wait to see that after story. Oh, jeez. That's definitely something to be happy about. Honestly, I think you have a little bit too much energy when the playground's concerned.
決めました。次はシーソーで遊びましょう。
Ignoring my complaints entirely, Sachi points to the next item on our itinerary. I'd like to keep playing along, but it's almost 5 p.m. Should really be heading over to the hospital pretty soon before they get busy with dinner. Aww.
そうですね。今回で最後というわけではないですし、次の遊具で最後にしましょう。
She still wants to get to the seesaws. Sachi's face clouds slightly for a moment, but her smile soon returns. Feel like you're casually laying the groundwork for next time, but it's a seesaw for now, right?
いえ、次が最後ということでしたら、滑り台を希望します。
You have to get a slide session in. Slides are fun. Is that something you had in mind from the start?
実は以前から一度やってみたいと思っていたことがあって、昨日のうちに決めていたんです。
What, they slide down together? Sounds like you came well prepared.
そうと決まれば、こうしている時間がもったいありません。Now let's go です。
Vamonos, as they say, because she said it in English. Why'd you switch to Spanish? It's why'd you switch to English? But because it's hard to put the English words down when she's talking Japanese and it's being translated to English. So they put Spanish instead. So you know how it is. Language! Interesting. So when you say sitting down together, is this what you meant? Yeah, she meant panty shots for everybody in the crowd. Oh yeah, so good.
はい、バッチリです。
As a person who's not big on fan service, I'm like, whatever. Yeah, actually, now that you think about it, I would not want to slide down that in a skirt and panties. Like, I wear boxers and I wear jeans. See, I'm like Yuji, I'm like pants. Pants are good. Granted, it's also part of my school uniform in this case, so that's also good. But man, going down, a slide with a skirt does not sound pleasant. Sachi turns back to confirm my position, then smiles in evident satisfaction. Having followed her onto the slide as instructed, now sitting directly behind her in a position akin to that of a bobsledder.
ここからのプロデュースは 自称公園遊びの達人こと小峰幸にお任せください。
It's a very weird angle too. I wish they just gave me that angle from like Yuji's perspective, so you just see Sachi's hair. The enthusiasm actually making me more worried, you know?
そんなに心配しなくても大丈夫です。あとはこのまま一緒に滑るだけですから。
In fact, actually, I would say that Sachi's almost better just sliding down on Yuji's lap. What? That really all you wanted to do?
はい。こうやって滑るのってなんだかとってもラブラブな感じがするじゃないですか。
More like giving fan service to the crowd. Now that you mention it, I think I've seen American couples doing this sort of thing on water slides at the pool. That is actually true.
簡単に言えばゾンビ映画で最初に襲われる頭の悪いカップルのようにイチャイチャしてみたかったというわけです。
I mean, that's also true. that zombie movie reference. Not sure you're getting your ideas about romance from the best possible sources.
実は幼い頃にも一度ゆうくんを誘ってみようと思ったことがあるのですが恥ずかしくて言い出せませんでした。
Aw. Guess that means you're not embarrassed anymore?
というよりは自分がしたいと思っていることを相手が言い出してくれるのを待っていられなくなっただけなのかもしれません。
That is fair. That is fair. Waiting around for Yuji, he's like dense, man. If any person with more dense, probably a black hole. Maybe some bad rom-com harem protagonist, etc. Sorry, I'm not too good at that sort of thing.
大丈夫です。ゆうくんがツンデレだということはよくわかっていますから。
Hell yeah, I'll call him out for being a tsundere. Have to say, I'm a little alarmed that Sachi's starting to put me in the same mental category as me. Oh, I did not expect that narration. Oh man, that caught me off guard. Starting to put me in the same mental category as Michiru. But as a man, I've got to take responsibility for making her spell everything out like this. Alright then. I did declare my intention to go daring. After all, and I wasn't lying when I told you I'd follow your lead.
はい。ゆうくんならそう言ってくれると思っていました。
So good. While I had my justifications, deep down, I was mainly looking forward to seeing her smile like this. Girl's turning me into a bit of a hypocrite. So how do we go about doing this?
実はここから先が一番重要なポイントと言っても過言ではありません。お互いの呼吸をぴったりと合わせなければスロープの途中で止まってしまうという一番かっこ悪い姿を晒すことになってしまいます。
Is there entire science to sliding? Is that what you're saying, Sachi? I mean, there might be. Don't want to have the neighborhood kids start calling us the dorks who stopped halfway, that's for sure.
そうならないためにもゆうくんはまず大きな声で「サチ大好きだ!」と言ってください。
Well, what?
風見流スーパー護身術の教えにもありますよね。普段通りの力を発揮するためにまずは体の緊張を解くことが大事だと。
Exhibit. I think that's an extra I in exhibit. Sure, but I think a normal shot would work just as well.
いつまで戸惑っているんですか。さあ早く。
Feel like I'm being pushed into this, but it doesn't seem like she's going to budge an inch until I do as she commands. Oh well, if you say so. Sachi! 好きだ!
本当に言ってくれるとは思いませんでした。
The moment I hear these words from in front of me, Sachi placed her hands on the edge of the slide. Hey Sachi, please don't tell me that was all just a trick.
さあどうでしょう。
Gotcha baited! Damn it! No, I caused you some headaches. You really shouldn't be lying to the person you're going to be marrying soon.
細かいことはいいじゃないですか。好きだという気持ちが嘘じゃないなら。
Is that really the issue here?
そういう問題です。じゃあそろそろ行きますよ。せーの。それ。
Extremely pleased with herself over the successful prank, Sachi proceeds to enjoy this romantic sliding routine to her heart's content. And in the end, it's another hour before we set off towards the flower shop to pick up a bouquet for her mother.
ねえお母さん。お母さんはどうしてお父さんと結婚したの？
Love him.
それはもちろん理由はあるけれど、サチはどうして急にそんなことが聞きたくなったの？
Flashback to scenes that weren't in the Fruit of Grisaia.
ね、今日お友達のひろこちゃんに、好きよりも好きって気持ちがないと結婚はできないんだよって言われたの。
Yeah. What?
だから、どうしてお母さんが結婚したのかが聞きたくて。
そう。そんなことがあったのね。
Pretty simple answer, I think, for someone who's in love.
やっぱり、お父さんのことが好きより好きになったの？
好きより好きか。多分、根っこの部分はみんなそうなんだと思うけど、私が結婚を決めた理由は、ちょっと変わってるかもしれないわね。
Oh, what?
お母さん、変な人なの？
Are you an oddball? Are you a strange one?
変な人ではないとは思いたいんだけど、私はね、お父さんのことを助けたいって思ったの。
Save him?
お父さんを助ける？
It's like a higher level of helping, like almost saving.
そう。
I think.
お父さんは機械のことが大好きで、お仕事のことになると周りのことが見えなくなっちゃうでしょ？
そういえば、よくご飯の時間を忘れたり、お指を怪我しちゃったりするよね。
Yeah, I mean, Machiner's gonna do that.
だから、お父さんが怪我をしないように気をつけたり、大変なお仕事を一緒に手伝いたいって思ったの。
そっか。じゃあ、お父さんが魔法使いだとしたら、お母さんは賢者さんだね。
I don't think it's wizard sage. I think it's meant like a magic user and like a defender. Kenja-san. How would I say it? You know what? Sage actually is a bad word. Actually, sage is pretty accurate.
賢者さん？
To make game Sachi though.
賢者さんは魔法使いさんと一緒の魔法で戦えるし、みんながピンチの時には回復魔法だって使えるから。
Yeah, that's like I think she's probably referencing a game or something.
ああ、ほんと。そう言われると確かに似ているかもしれないわね。賢者
さんのお母さんってなんかかっこいい。私もお母さんみたいになりたい。
それは、サチがどんな人を好きになるかで変わってくると思うけど、私はそういうお嫁さんになってよかったと思ってるの。
It's like being interested in someone and then being interested in what they do and then wanting to support what they want to do kind of thing. So, and it's just like, well, it's kind of like you like them and then it's just natural for you to be there for them and then to be with them and then you end up with them.
それはどうして？
だって仕事をしている時の一番かっこいいお父さんをいつもそばで見ていられるんだもの。
ああ。
そっか。
ああ、that's cute.
だから、サチがもし誰かと結婚したいと思ったら、自分がその人のために何ができるのかを考えてほしい。
Basically be dere.
自分ができること。
そう。その人のことが本当に大好きなら、自分がその人のことを幸せにしてあげようってくらいじゃないとね。
I mean, it's not true for everyone though.
そっか。それが好きよりも好きになるってことなんだね。
It's kind of true for some people. Like some people put their heart on their sleeve and they want to give it to the person they care for.
ええ。サチは運動も勉強も得意だから、きっと私より素敵なお嫁さんになれるわよ。
そうなれるようにサチ頑張る。
頑張ります。
サチがいい子に育ってくれて、お母さん嬉しいわ。
Alright.
でも、今日サチに話したことは女の子同士の秘密のお話だから、お父さんには内緒よ。
I mean, he gets super embarrassed too, not gonna probably, right?
お父さんには内緒だね。
It's like you care for the person, but you don't want to just tell them. It's embarrassing. Ding ding ding, 9:22. 2 more days.
とうとう明日が結婚式の日になっちゃったね。
Oh no, one more day. 9:23.
私
Dumb.
もうすぐお母さんと同じお嫁さんだよ。
Closing the music box I retrieved from the workshop some time ago, I whisper a few words to it. My mother was a truly wonderful person. She was studious and athletic, a talented cook who was excellent at her job. Just like a sage, she really could do it all. Back when I was a child, I used to be very proud of the fact that my parents were both such powerful magicians.
私もお母さんみたいなお嫁さんになれるかな。
Knowing you, you're probably gonna do your best, and that's gonna have excellent results. Goes without saying, of course, that I love Yukun. No, the word love may no longer even be enough to express the depths of my feeling for him. He knows everything. He's profoundly strong and deeply kind. If a bit prone to teasing me, how could I not have fallen for him? What's more, Yukun was also my first love. Surprising enough that he was willing to be my boyfriend, but as of tomorrow, he'll become my husband. My husband. Words have a pleasant ring to them. Perhaps I'll repeat them a few times. No, this is no time to be indulging myself. Just recently, Yukun stood in front of all our friends and said he would protect me from any danger no matter what, even if it meant turning the world against him. Suppose that's proof of just how much he cares. That makes me truly, sincerely happy. However, for that very reason...
好きになった人のことを自分が幸せにしてあげたい。
Yeah.
そう考えるのは私のわがままなのかな。
Aww.
はい、ご苦労様でした。
Hey, Chizuru. Once Chizuru concludes her pleasantries and closes her door, the black luxury car slowly drives off into the distance.
ここまで来れば人目もそんなに気にしなくて平気でしょうから、風見くんも楽にして。
That's a relief. Having received Chizuru's permission, I reach up and loosen my school uniform necktie, which I've been wearing tighter than usual.
ごめんなさいね。結婚式の前日だっていうのに、こっちの用事に付き合わせちゃって。
Well, your business was an information session for people interested in our wedding, so it's only natural that I'd help out.
そう言ってもらえると助かるわ。地域住民の方々もあなたたちの結婚式に参加できることを喜んでくれていたみたいだし。
It's because Sachi's like the local hero, right? I think like when everyone thinks of Mihama Academy and the good things about it, other than the very suspicious school building with very few students, they go, yo, that Sachi character, that maid, yeah, she's pretty cool. Plays with all the neighborhood kids, talks to all the old folks, you know, it's very nice and polite to everybody. You know, they see Amane and they're like, oh, yo, Amane, she's very homely. And all the old perverted men are like, oh, yeah, we like Amane too. And they're like, those guys should be arrested. Even if Amane is illegal. I mean, even if Amane is illegal is what I meant to say. And then Makina just eats bread. I don't know. Who else is there in that school? Oh, Michiru's normal. Michiru's like... That's kind of weird to say. Michiru's normal. That's a weird thing. Anyway. Yeah. Up until today, I'd only had a few people directly mention they'd like to participate in our wedding, usually when we were out shopping together. But nearly 100 interested locals showed up for the information session today. We had to draw lots to choose the 20 who'd ultimately be able to attend. Doesn't exactly feel bad to know that there are so many people around town who want to celebrate our marriage with us. And apart from everything else, stole you for your help with that whole blowing up the school thing.
そうね。あの時私が背負ったリスクを全部返してもらおうと思ったら、これくらいじゃ全然足りないかもしれないわね。
God damn it, Tachibana. Right. Feel free to use me however you please.
あらそう？本人の了解も取れたことだし、それじゃあ早速。
She's like, I have some errands. Sure you know this even without a kid like me telling you, but it's important to distinguish between the things people say and what they really mean.
ちゃんとわかってます。でも、少しくらいはわがままを言わせてくれてもいいじゃない？
Dude, he doesn't... Yo, Yuji doesn't let JP budge. Come on, Chizuru. You think that's gonna happen?
小峰さんにはあんなに優しくできるんだから。
I mean, he is. Stop sulking, you're a grown woman. Tell JB to give you a bargain price on me if you ever need a bodyguard.
わかりました。近々地域フォーラムに出席する予定もあることですし、今回はそれで手を打つことにします。
A regional forum. Cashing in already, huh? Well, guess a single bodyguarding job's a small price to pay for getting in a better mood. Still hard to believe I'm actually getting married tomorrow. Yeah, I know, right?
まだ実感が湧かない？
I mean, I don't think it's like tough, like, you know, like marriage in general, like the whole preparation for it and stuff. Like it's big. It's a very big change in some people's lives. And sometimes it's like, yo, I got a marriage certificate for a marriage done. So like, you know, varying degrees. In Yuji and Sachi's cases, they're definitely, you know, they're getting married during school. While they're still attending school. You know, they're holding a ceremony. They're booking a location that they're actually paying for. So, you know, there is a lot involved for them. Pretty much everything I heard about marriage was negative. Guys used to always talk about it being the end of your life, or mention how much their in-laws hated them. But now that it's my turn, everyone's all smiles and congratulations. Almost feels like it's been too easy, to be honest.
まあ、小峰さんの抱えていた問題を解決したっていう事実が一番の原因になっていると思うんだけど。
The second part is like the majority of the people who know the histories of the characters in the game were trying to push for that Sachi Yuji route. So in game, they wanted that to be the canon route. Out of game, it seems like the Amane route is considered the canon, but whatever. We'll see how that goes once we get to like Melody or something like that, right? The next game.
小峰さんのおじさんは断る理由がないっていうくらい風見くんのことを信用してくれていたものね。
Well, you know, in the case of Yuji, he did a lot for Sachi, so. And I actually, you know what? I should say Yuji does a lot for a lot of each girl. He does a lot for each girl. Like he finds a way to give Amane some therapy and closure to her traumatic experiences, which took Amane's entire life, all until way into when she's a grandmother. Yo, Frozen Turkey Man is no. He's gonna be the best man at the wedding. That'd be so great if it was true. If at like Yumiko and Yuji's wedding, best man's Frozen Turkey guy. He's like, you know, you really scared me with all your drive and stuff, but congratulations, man. Don't worry, I brought a turkey. Let's hope there's no jet engines for you to throw it into. That's the canon, okay? That's the Yuji Yumiko canon right there. Frozen Turkey Man. The best man speech at that wedding will be hilarious. Oh my god! It'll be gold. It would be gold. I would pay real money to watch that best man speech. Anyway, guess that he just got lucky then.
そうね。もし結婚しようと思った相手が榊さんや周防さんだったとしたら、きっ きっとそんなことを口にする余裕すらなかったと思うわよ。
Well, considering in the Yuji Sakaki one, yeah, that is. Oh, yo, Drake's playing Terraria. Fun times. Yo, considering the Yuji Sakaki one, Yumiko doesn't get over the fact that her father is estranged until they have a child, and they can start like bridging that gap again. And in the Amane one, yeah, Amane lives with her guilt, like, until, like, basically the day she dies, even after Yuji passed away. And it's usually left, like, seeds for her to really get to that point where she can forgive herself. At that point. Where Amane finally forgives herself. And it's like, but there's nothing to forgive, like, no. When you go through that kind of trauma and you have that kind of self-guilt and self-hate, it takes a lot. Like it's baby steps. Even if it's like 60 to 70 years of baby steps, it's baby steps. And usually worked hard to get that true ending on the Amane route too. So, you know. Although, to be fair, in the bad ending, he just felt like he basically takes on the guilt. Basically, I think that leads to like a Yuji that closes himself off from everybody everywhere. Because, like, you know, it just reaffirms to him that, like, everyone he cares about dies. So he probably will stop caring about people. Like, you know, it'll be sad, you know, to see that. It would have been sad to see that one play out, the bad ending there. Just saying. But, like, all the stories have a good heft or weight to them. A good chunk of, like, you know, in, like, heart and soul that, like, really carries them. So, like, you know, it's objectively, we could say some of the experiences are worse than others, but like, you know, realistically, you can't objectify people's emotions like that, and you shouldn't. Like, you shouldn't quantify things like, so, like, oh, well, this is worse than that. Like, it's not that simple, ever. It never should be. Probably not. The president of a giant conglomerate or a cook at a traditional restaurant wouldn't make for the friendliest father-in-laws. Actually, in Yuji's case, with Amane, I have no idea how that's gonna go. Now that I think about it, because we don't know much about her family, other than her family cares for her, like, and she got bullied a lot.
だったらスムーズに話が進んだことを感謝するべきじゃない?
In the case of the Machina after route, I can only imagine it's just like Machina is like the you know, the 9029 successor, so she's doing just her thing. And, you know, we saw how we saw, like, Yuji resolve the family matters already before that was a thing. Yeah, you're right.
そういえば、小峰さんの方は大丈夫？明日の準備とか。
Planning companies these days are pretty damn thorough. Once we made all our decisions, there wasn't a whole lot left for us to do. If anything, it's probably going to be tougher on you and JB, but with transporting us, walking Sachi down the aisle, acting as the minister.
よかった。それなら、これからの時間は小峰さんのために使ってあげて。
I would have used the word for instead of on in that sentence. Or at Komine-san's side or something like that. On Komine-san, out of context sounds weird. Just saying. Think she needs the attention?
ええ。あなたたちがお互いのことを信頼し合っているということは、私もよく知っています。
She just like, you guys are so madly in love, you know?
ですが、結婚前日ともなれば、嫌でもいろいろと考えてしまうというもの。
That's also true. Like, people stress, like, at the happiest moments of their life. Because, you know, they're like, I don't know why, there's nothing wrong, because people worry. You know? Think there's a chance Sachi might get cold feet?
それはわからないけれど、注意してあげることに越したことはないはずよ。
I know, right? Right. Not sure I believe people always have second thoughts right before their marriage, but I have to admit, the possibility concerns me. Recently, I've noticed her looking a bit melancholy every once in a while. It's definitely something on her mind that's bothering her. For a while there, she felt guilty about her own happiness, given that her mother's still in the hospital and isn't getting better. But I'm fairly sure her current concerns are about something else entirely. I don't know what it is exactly, but that doesn't mean I can just leave her alone.
今日はいい時短と足湯いわね。ジャジといえば南米の女子新体操選手の顔が思い浮かびますが、それが何か？ああ、今はね、レオタードの人の話はどうでもいいのよ。
Having a random conversation?
このままじゃ暑さで私が干からびちゃいそうだから、なんかで気を紛らわせてちょうだいって話でしょ。
What, is there something wrong with the air conditioning? And come on, it's September. Shouldn't be that hard, right?
なるほど、理解しました。そういうことでしたら、早口言葉の練習などはいかがでしょう。
Very strange thing, but okay.
ああ、早口言葉いいじゃない。なんか頭良くなりそうだし。
That's that's what you think. You think tongue twisters are good for the brain. It does. A tongue twister can help with enunciation of words. You learn how to speak, so to speak.
乗り気になっていただけたようで何よりです。では、最初のお題は、にゃんこ、孫にゃんこ、ひ孫にゃんこでいきましょう。
Okay, clearly it didn't say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. It said something about nyanko and something.
ああ、にゃんこね。にゃんこはいいわよね。ユージと違って可愛いし。
Now, Michiru is just talking about the cat.
ユウくんは可愛くないといった部分は後で訂正してもらいますが、暑さでこれ以上脳みそが溶け出さないうちにどうぞ。よーし、いくわよー。やっぱりやめておきましょう。
Wrecked.
なんでよ。自分で出題しておいてなんですが、なんだかとてもアダルトなセリフを絶叫することになる予感がしました。
Sachi's like, I sense it.
意味わかんない。っていうか、やってみなきゃわかんないじゃん。
I don't know, Michiru. She knows you, so. Come back to the dorm in something of a rush, only to find the object of my concerns engaged in a comic skit of some sort. I have to say, I feel a bit stupid for worrying. Michiru, my friend, no matter how the hormones may be raging through your youthful body, I recommend against shouting obscenities for no reason.
わあ、ユージ。私は別に絶叫したいわけじゃなくて、ただ暇つぶしがしたかっただけなんだから。
You know, same.
旦那、それならあっしにいい考えがありやすぜ。
Meanwhile, Machina, the devil herself, is here.
たったいまー。
I'm gonna have Machina walk through the door and directly into our conversation. Plastic bags dangling from their hands.
あれ、あんたたちもう帰ってきたの？
Of course.
本当は河川敷の方まで足を伸ばすつもりだったんだけど、外が暑くってね。商店街で買い物して帰ってきちゃった。
Yeah, walking in the heat sucks sometimes.
そういうわけで、これ、みちるの分のアイス。
アイスクリーム。
さすがあまね。持つべきは気が利く寮母のおばさんよね。おばさんちゃうわ。せめてお姉さんって言いなさい。
Call an old lady, at least call me big sis. So, what's this perfect idea of yours, Machina?
チルチルが暇つぶしをご所望ということなら、混然シンクロクイズを推薦するのよさ。
A what? A what?
かの有名な混然シンクロクイズね。
What?
結婚式が明日に迫っているというのに、なんかいつもと変わんねえから、どんだけお兄ちゃんとサッチンの息が合ってるのかを試すのよさ。
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like one of those like newlywed challenge things. Alright. I see. Sounds interesting, I suppose.
結婚というものを自分に意識させるいい機会かもしれませんね。
そんなこと言っていいのかい？
Pardon me, guys. I'm just getting something to lubricate the vocal cords a little. 2-liter Coke bottles are huge. Where's my glass? Where's my glass? They pour in the glass. I think it's hitting my Kizuna eye figure. You can't have that.
思わぬ相性の不一致が発覚して成田離婚ならぬ婚前離婚になっちゃっても知らないんだぜ。
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen. Nice try. Sweep away that doubt and make our bond even stronger than before. Hell yeah.
ゆうくんの言う通りです。私たちの認識が接着剤でくっつけた10円玉よりぴったりなところを見せつけてやりましょう。
I mean, it's pretty stuck together, you know?
ほほう、さっちゃんも言うわね。
Amma is like, I don't know. Amma is kind of the scary one. She might know more about both Sachi and Yuji than they might want to admit. And you can't underestimate the Machina information network. That thing is scary.
だったらその言葉を証明してもらおうじゃないの。
Oh, snap. We have to prove our words.
ほんじゃあこれ私が考えておいた問題な。
Not gonna lie, if Machina thought him up, it's probably gonna be weird.
ちょっとマキナ、用意が良すぎると怪しまれるでしょ。
Amana's like, what?
じゃあまずは簡単なところから行かせてもらうけど、二人とも準備はいいわね。
So it turns out that Machina and Michiru have been planning this. What? Whenever you are.
お願いします。
それでは第1問。
Oh my god, that little microphone's so cute. I want one.
じゃじゃん。
Machina's the sound effect.
サチが一番好きな動物といえば
That would be sharks.
ですが、たくさんいるサメの中でもサチが一番好きなサメは何でしょう？
Our favorite kind of shark? Oh crap. I know the reason why Sachi developed her fondness for sharks, but I don't remember hearing anything about her favorite species. Can't think of any obvious hints from what I remember of our conversations either. And she's got quite a wide selection of stuffed sharks in her locker.
大丈夫です、ゆうくん。落ち着いて考えればすぐにわかります。
Think it over calmly, huh? I get it! Ta-da! On her first date at the beach, Sachi chose a particular species from among the many different varieties of shark floats. Considering that she qualified her decision by saying it felt right today, it's probably safe to say that the other finalist was her actual favorite. Alright, I have my answer.
ではご両人、張り切って答えをどうぞ。
It's pretty intense, actually. Like, alright guys, take notes. If you're our Sachi fans, you will be taking notes on this.
ヨシキリザメです。
The hammerhead shark.
ブッブー。はい、残念、外れでした。
Oh, no. You know what's really funny? I knew it was the blue shark, too.
サービス問題がまさかの不正解とは、なかなか意外な結果になったのよさ。
Incidentally, why is that your favorite shark?
ヨシキリザメは英語だとブルーシャークと呼ばれ、背中の色鮮やかなブルーが愛好者の中でも人気の高いサメさんなんです。
Oh, snap.
というか、ミチル様はなんでちょっと嬉しそうなんですか？
いやいや、ここで何か間違いが起これば私たちにもまだチャンスがあるかもとか、そういうことは全く考えてないから。
Michiru and Machina are like, we haven't given up yet! Meanwhile, Amane and Yumiko are like, well, we're the mature ones, so shut up, guys.
ごめん、本音がダダ漏れだから。そこの話はもう広げなくてもいいでしょ。ほら、さっさと次の問題に行くわよ。
Yeah, we'll definitely nail this one.
今の問題は私の趣味趣向に偏りすぎていたところがありましたからね。
ぬふふ、そいつはどうかな。じゃあ続いて第2問。
Wonder what the second problem is.
ででん。
More Machina sound effects.
夫婦には専業主婦や共働きのように様々な形があると思いますが、2人が考えている理想の夫婦像を教えてください。
Ooh, that's interesting. Yo, man, I'm gonna start taking notes. I'll probably like have to get the answers to these questions when I find someone I want to get married to. This just sounds like a questionnaire at this point.
その割には聞いてくる内容は安易な気持ちで答えづらいという。
そうなのよ。きっと答えが長くなると思うから、あらかじめ用意したこのフリップに書いてほしいのよさ。
Machina's like, I got dry erase boards, you know.
まさかさっき100円ショップに寄ってたのってこのためだったの？
というわけで3分待ってから答え合わせするからね。はい、じゃあ3分経ったからまずはユージからね。
Alright. The thoughts on the matter are pretty simple, but I think a man should provide for his family. His wife should take care of the household. Men are simple animals. As long as there's a good dinner waiting for them at home, come back every night instead of going out and wasting their money.
ふむふむ。お兄ちゃんは意外に古風な考え方してんだな。
He's pretty like that, yeah. Sachi's like, I got it wrong.
じゃあ続けてサチの方の答えを聞いてみましょうか。
はい。私はお父さんとお母さんが同じことをしているというのが理想ですね。それが自営業でも会社のお仕事でもいいのですが、二人が同じ目線でいてこそ得られるものもあると思うんです。
ってことはユージは専業主婦でさっちゃんは共働きを望んでるってことよね。
Yeah, that's how it is.
つまりこの問題も不一致ってこと？あれ？てっきりここら辺の話はもう意思の疎通がなされていると思ってたんだけど。
Everyone has their ideals, but it's not like Sachi and I are that determined to have our own way on this.
というより、こういう話をしたこと自体初めてかもしれませんね。
Alright. Right, we have talked a lot about having a single kid, spoiling them rotten, but not so much about work.
そう。なんだかちょっと雲行きが怪しくなってきた気がするんだけど、そろそろやめておく。
Misha's like, uh-oh.
その必要はありません。次こそぴったりくっついた5円玉のように。
5 yen coins.
まあ、サチがそう言うならいいんだけど。
Oh no. First, I was a little uncertain what this spontaneous quiz show was all about. Seems like they wanted to get us fired up for tomorrow. I'm not exactly living up to their expectations so far, but I don't see a reason why we can't proceed.
それでは次が最後の問題になります。
I bet they got none of them synced right.
はい。
Uh-oh. So much for that. After going through a number of additional questions, still haven't managed to come up with the same answer even once. By now, the confidence has completely faded from Sachi's voice. Michiru and Amina are starting to look uncomfortable as well. Seems like they feel a little guilty about making things awkward.
最後はもしもシリーズね。
もしもシリーズ？
もしこんなことが起こったらどうするっていう感じの問題なのよさ。実際はもし自分たちがデートをしている施設に強盗犯が逃げ込んでしまったらどうしますかって問題ね。
It'd be funny if they said the exact same thing for this one. I see, you want to know how we'd react in the face of danger, essentially.
そうみたいだけど、あまり現実味のない話だし、この問題はパスでも。
確かに実際には遭遇しづらいシチュエーションかもしれません。 ですが、この問題に挑戦させてください。
Oh, snap.
私は別に構わないけど。
Michiru can't say no at this point. She's like, oh, I'm done.
ゆうくんもお願いします。
Well, I don't think Sachi's confident this will go any better than the other problems. Her face is deadly serious. Guess she has her reasons. Alright, let's continue.
じゃあ1問目と同じようにせーので答えてもらうけど、答えはもう決まってるの？
I'm good to go.
私も大丈夫です。
Oh. Uh-oh. Kind of worried on this one. Kind of worried, man. I mean, you know, this is a Sachi After route, so everything should end up hokey dokey.
そういうことなら一斉に答えをどうぞ。
Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. I don't know. What's the phrase again?
ゆうくんと一緒に対象を無力化します。
やっぱりと言ってはなんだけど、これも正解だったわね。
そうですね。
だからってあまり気にすることはないわよ。
そうユウジとサチがいいコンビだってことは私たちが知ってるんだから。
Oh, Sachi's feeling it.
サチ？私たちの声聞こえてる？
大丈夫。ちゃんと聞こえてるよ。
そう？それならいいんだけど。
Playing the serious music though, I don't know about this. Whatever Sachi says, it's pretty obvious that she's too shocked to think straight. Even worse, her face actually seems to be going pale. Shouldn't just ignore this. You know, there's still something the two of us need to decide on before tomorrow. Sorry to be so abrupt. Do you mind if I borrow Sachi for a bit?
それはもちろん。
Appreciate it. Come on, Sachi, let's go.
はい。
Interrupting the quiz a little forcefully, I take Sachi by the hand and lead her out of the door.
今のってユウジが気を利かせてサチを連れて行ったのよね。
You know, but at the same time, like, you ruined it perfectly. That wasn't the intention, though. Like she didn't, like, while it's like she made the joke about the ruining their chances together, but no. But here's the thing. Hopefully, it's in these times of strife when the two can come together and go, you know, we haven't sat down and talked about these things, so let's actually do it. You know, maybe that's what Yuji's doing.
さっちゃんも思い詰めたような顔してたし、ちょっとやりすぎちゃったかもしれないわね。
And trust me, you know, relationships that have like the bumps and stuff, it happens. This is a Sachi After ever out. They'll get over it probably. No, you know this will make the relationship stronger. It's okay. It's just setting up for the Meikyu route later. Wait, what?
もしそうだとしたら私が悪いのよ。私があんな問題を作ったから。
And to be fair, you usually overthought that the first one, the species of shark one. Even I would have gotten that one right, and I don't even know Sachi that well.
それを言うなら途中でクイズを止めなかった私だって。
何が悪かったの？
Yumiko's like, what the hell are you guys doing?
榊さん。
Oh no, Yumiko's probably creeping in the background. She's like, yeah, I'm here. You guys don't invite me out for anything. Or you guys rather invite me out for too many things. So now you just kind of lurk everywhere. So you can invite me out easier. Yumiko.
小峰さんと風見くんがいないみたいだけれど、もしかしてそれと何か関係が？
Yumiko, actually no, Yumiko just got here, okay?
良くないことが起こったのは一目瞭然なんだし、何があったのか詳しく聞かせてちょうだい。
I don't know, Yumiko, you might just laugh at it, but like, well, they'll work it out, it's fine.
実はこの前マキナと話してたら、もうすぐ結婚式だっていうのに ユージとサチっていつもと全然変わらないわよねって話になって。
私たちでもっと結婚ムードを盛り上げちゃおうぜってところから、二人のシンクロ度を試すクイズを考えたんだけど。
I bet Yumiko's will laugh it off.
いざ問題を出してみたら、びっくりするくらいユージとサチの答えが合わなくて。
最後の問題の答え合わせをした後に、サッチンがショックを受けちゃったみたいなのよさ。
I mean, yeah, you know, like, well, here's the thing, like relationships are tough, and you know, everyone's their own person. They're gonna have their own thoughts and stuff. You know, so it happens. You have to talk things out, though. It's all it comes down to. If you have like disagreements or things you think differently of, or things you don't even know about each other, don't be afraid to talk it out. You know, don't be like, oh, you have to be like, hey, what's your favorite song? Or like, hey, is there a band you like? Or like, hey, what's your favorite food? Or like, hey, what's your favorite species of shark? That last one might sound a little ungenuine, but no. Knowing your significant other's favorite species of shark might be a question on a synchronized quiz, like a newlywed quiz like this. So, there you go. Talk it out.
呆れた。スオさんがついていながら、どうしてそんなことになったのよ。
Oh no, Yumiko's worried as well because Sachi was probably like downcast.
ごめん。今回ばかりは榊さんの言う通り、私がもっとさっちゃんの気持ちを考えてあげるべきだった。そうね。小峰さんは結婚式を明日に控えて、いろいろとナイーブになっているはず。
Oh, okay, no. Like, if this was like a week before, Yumiko would be like, yeah, whatever. They'll work it out. But
本来
it's
な
the day
ら、
before.
それをケアしてあげるのが私たちの役目だというのに、お互いの意識を確かめ合うクイズなんて、うかつすぎるわ。
それは、結果的にサチを傷つけることになっちゃったのは、悪いと思ってるわよ。でも、私たちは私たちなりに、二人の結婚を祝福しようと思ってたことだけは信じてほしい。
Oh, yeah.
そうやって、二人は結婚するんだ。だから諦めなきゃいけないんだって。
Yeah, Michiro...
自分に言い聞かせようと思ってたんだから。
And it must be tough for someone like Michiro because she's like, I really love both these two. I love Yuji, I love Sachi. I wanted to do this as a joke, but also to just kind of like bury the hatchet on my feelings and be like, alright, let me give it up. She didn't intend, she might say otherwise, like, during the more comedic portion of it, but she definitely didn't intend to, like, ruin anything. And she's probably hoping, like, that they just... She didn't want it to end this way either.
みちる。
私だってチルチルと同じ気持ちなのよさ。
Makina just knows that if she doesn't get Yuji or Amina doesn't get Yuji, she won't be in the picture as Yuji's daughter. So, or Yuji's significant other in the case of the Makina route.
心の整理が必要なのは小峰さんと風見くんに限った話ではないということよね。
Everyone has to take a deep breath, you know how it is. The place had some good soy cake, didn't it?
あれはシフォンケーキですね。特別にレシピを教えていただくことができましたので、私も今度作ってみたいと思います。
Oh snap. On a simple assumption that nothing cheers a woman up like something sweet, sought out refuge in a nearby bakery cafe. Apparently the plan worked. Didn't take long for Sachi to get back to normal, currently strolling along the shore together. Come to think of it, it's been a while since the last time we walked hand in hand like this.
そうですね。ゆうくんと手をつなげるのは嬉しいのですが、明日までに決めておくことというのは。
Before that, are you thirsty after all that cake, Sachi? Stop by another cafe and order some tea if you want.
なぜでしょう。今日はゆうくんがとても優しいです。
What a strange thing to say. I'm always kind, aren't I?
そうですね。ゆうくんはとても優しいです。でも自分でそういうことを言ってしまう人には、私も思わずわがままを言ってしまいたくなります。
Not a problem. Right now I'm feeling even more generous than usual.
そういうことなら、ぜひ行ってみたいところがあるんです。
Certain place? Where?
私が行きたいのは、去年の夏にゆうくんとデートをしたあの海水浴場です。
Oh, the beach. Well, it's certainly a lot cooler out by the ocean.
それに相変わらず綺麗な夕焼けです。
Oh, Sachi wants to come here and reaffirm like stuff. It's actually a good place for it. The first time Sachi experienced selfishness, so to speak, and she couldn't understand why, and Yuji gave her the hardest problem of all time, which is, why did you try to stop me when we had to go back? And she didn't have an answer. Yeah. Came out to the beach at Sachi's request. There's still something bothering me. That serious expression on her face when they were giving us the final prom. That had something to do with those flashes of melancholy I've noticed lately. The possibility this might be more serious than a simple case of cold feet. Anyway, we came all this way. I know we don't have any swimwear, but want to go out there for a rematch?
それはとても魅力的な提案なのですが、日も落ち始めていますし、今日はゆっくり波打ち際を歩きませんか？
Imagine a rematch. She's saying some awfully girly things today, Sachi.
ゆうくんはおかしなことを言いますね。私は常日頃から乙女心丸出し状態じゃないですか。
I suppose. It's not impossible to imagine a girl Sachi's age sulking over a quiz that went poorly. I know Sachi well enough to say that she wouldn't lose her calm over something so minor. Are you feeling a little more calm now?
はい。ゆうくんのおかげで、しっかりと自分の考えをまとめることができました。
Alright then, so why did you lose your cool back there? Couldn't even hear what the others were saying to you. Wasn't because our answers to that quiz didn't match up, was it?
いえ、そのまさかです。私は自分の答えがゆうくんと合わなかったことがショックだったんです。
Say what?
と言っても、好きなサメさんを当ててもらえなかったとか、海派と山派だったとか、そういう部分の話ではありません。お互いがお互いに求めているもの。
Oh, yep, there it is.
言ってみれば、幸せの形と呼べるようなものにズレが生じていたことが思った以上にショックだったんです。
They talked about like raising a family and stuff, but they didn't really talk about what they wanted from one another. It's true. So that's why you took that last question so seriously.
はい。
I don't want to expose Sachi to danger. Sachi wants to be more useful to me than before. I've only vaguely been conscious of this discrepancy until now, but I guess that quiz made it apparent just how different our perspectives are.
でも、答えが合わなかったのも当然なんですよね。
Because we haven't even talked this over before?
はい。
You got to talk now, you know?
ですから、私は自分の気持ちを包み隠さずお話しすることに決めました。
Oh, snap. That announcement, Sachi hands me a single envelope. What's this?
開けてみてください。
Inside the envelope, I find a number of official-looking documents. The application for a nursing school.
それは9月の頭にあった進路希望調査の際に学園長さんにお願いして取り寄せてもらったものです。
Oh, snap! There she is! Oh, there she is! Look at that!
それが学園の所有者である東浜グループの力か学園長さんのコネクションによるものなのかはわかりませんが、美浜学園はいろいろな進学先に融通が利くらしく、 今の私の成績なら学費が免除になる特待生枠での入学も可能だそうです。
Oh, that's awesome. In other words, you're planning to enroll at the school after you graduate from Yama?
それはまだわかりません。私の人生はもう私一人のものではありませんから、進路だってちゃんと話し合ってお互い納得した上で確定させたい。そんな思いから今日はずっとその資料を持ち歩いていたんです。
Oh, that's really sweet. Like, oh man, Yuji. Like, if you're SO, it's like, you know, I want to make this work together. Like, I want to contribute. Like, it's not even a matter of how little or how much. Like, I want to go to school, want to get a job. I want to contribute because you're also contributing. Because, you know, like, that's really sweet. You did?
はい。何の相談もなしにいきなりこんな話をされて、ゆうくんもびっくりしていると思いますが。
I'm a sucker for things like this. Like, I go, man, you're strong and independent woman. You can do what you want. I'll support you.
私は思い出の公園でゆうくんのプロポーズを受けた時から自分の進むべき道についてずっと考えていました。私の考える幸せは何か、自分はゆうくんに何がしてあげられるのか。
So you're saying we need to have a real discussion about this.
ご明察です。ゆうくんは話そうとしませんし、私も無理に聞き出そうとは思いませんが、ゆうくんはきっと自分の命を危険にさらすような仕事をしている。そのことは仕事先の上司である春寺さんはもちろん、学園長さんも知っていることだと思いますが。
Yeah, she might know something.
ゆうくんの並外れた知識量と身体能力の高さを考えれば、おぼろげに想像はついてしまいますから。
You know, like, janitorial work is very tough, okay? Yeah, I guess you would. That dummy business card JB handed her would probably be enough to arouse some suspicions. And given the way I'm called out to jobs in the middle of class or late at night, I suppose it's all too obvious I'm not exactly working an honest job.
私が爆発物に対する知識を身につけようと思ったのは、そういう部分でも役に立てることがあればと考えてのことですし。
Wow. Going that far. And the fact that she started going on the runs with Yuji as well, just in case.
同じ舞台に立つことが許されないのなら、いつでもゆうくんの元に駆けつけて、どんな怪我でも治してあげられる人になりたいって、そう考えたからなんです。
Oh God, what was that? My heartbeat or something? Oh man. Wait, that's why you're thinking about nursing school?
はい。
She wants practical skills. Sachi's like, let me be your Otacon. Move over! We got a new Otacon in the house. Get out of here, JB Colonel.
そんなことを理由に進路を決めるのは安直な考えだ。子供の夢だって周りの人は思うかもしれません。
No, once you put it into words, actually a lot of that's a lot of thought that Sachi put in. Like even if Yuji is happy with Sachi being at home, even if Yuji is happy with Sachi being at home, Sachi wants to be capable enough to go, oh, you came home injured? I can take care of that.
でもそのことをいくら笑われたって構わないんです。だって私が自分で決めた夢なんですから。
As she speaks these words, Sachi's face blossoms into a smile. But even as she beams up at me, the painfully earnest look in her eyes. Don't worry. I don't think anyone who knows you would laugh at that dream. And you know I've said this a dozen times before. You're really a pretty talented person. Using the strength and knowledge you've gained through hard work, you inevitably accomplish what you set out to do. That's Komi no Sachi I know. In other words, if you really wanted to, you'd probably be capable of working the same job I do. Honestly, that's exactly the reason I wanted to keep our training in the realm of make-believe. Guess I was just assuming that the happiness you wanted was the same as everyone else's. That wasn't the case, was it? Hypothetically, if I were to accept, or start relying on you even more than I do now, life might get a good deal less normal for you. Would that make any difference in how you feel about the matter?
はい。不安な気持ちを抱えたまま、ただゆうくんの帰りを待っているよりは、100万倍マシですから。
Oh my god. I see. Well, this is a hell of a thing to deal with the night before your wedding. Clearly chosen one remarkable wife. It's my fault, really. Let myself enjoy the comfortable romance of our relationship and avoid the messy issues we really should have discussed by now. Whatever. No point dwelling on where things went wrong. That just isn't what's important right now. Sachi asked me to teach her about explosives. She told me that she wants to learn how to tend my wounds. What were the thoughts that ran through my head? Was it, what a nuisance? I need to make her reconsider? Of course not. Her words made me happy, plain and simple. Sachi understands who I am. The idea of helping me makes her happy. Knowing that filled me with joy and affection for her. What reason is there to hesitate then? In that case, there's a place I need to take you.
連れて行くって、どこへですか?
You'll know soon enough, but there isn't much time. Let's hurry.
はい。
After hurrying onto a bus that takes us to the nearest station, over to the hospital where Sachi's mother sleeps. So we managed to make it in time.
面会の時間には間に合いましたけど、でも、どうして?
I got something I really need to say to your mother, that's why. This explanation, I pushed open the door to a familiar hospital room.
お母さん。
Sachi's mother is lying inside, looking just the same as she did the last time we visited. My apologies for stopping by so late. However, there's something I absolutely needed to tell you today. Signaling Sachi to wait at the entrance of the room, I gazed directly down at her mother. Very sorry. Seems I'm going to be causing you a great deal of worry from now on. I wanted to give you the peace of mind to focus solely on getting better. It was one of the reasons I decided to keep Sachi safe no matter what. However, I can't promise you that any longer. Up until now, I thought my role as a husband would be to provide for my wife, allowing her to focus on the household. I was under the impression that Sachi wanted a normal relationship of that sort as well. Today, when I actually asked Sachi how she feels about this, I realized that I had just been putting words in her mouth. Sachi told me that she wants to be useful to me. She wants to be at my side, even if it might mean facing some danger. And now that I think about it, that strength is a big part of the reason I decided to marry her in the first place.
Yuku.
In other words, there's no reason for either of us to hesitate. By making this decision, I may well be giving you cause for concern. So before we spoke our vows, I wanted to inform you directly. Of course, Sachi's mother isn't about to give us her opinions on what I'm proposing, but this is a way of strengthening my own resolve. I do think I owe this woman an explanation. On the day that we entered that workshop, I witnessed genuine love. My respect for Sachi's parents is sincere, and right now this is probably my only means of expressing it.
でも、ゆうくんはそれでいいんですか? 私の気持ちを考えてくれるのは嬉しいのですが、それではゆうくんが遠慮してしまうことになりませんか?
Seems you're misunderstanding things slightly, Sachi. It's true that I'm accepting your request in full, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up on what I wanted.
でも、
The only thing I want is for you to be yourself, Sachi. That means I've got no interest in pushing you into a normal life against your wishes.
それは。
Alright, let me put it this way. What if it made me happy to hear that you wanted to help me? I don't see a problem here, do you?
というより、ゆうくんは本当に意地悪だということが分かりました。
Yeah, we already know this.
ゆうくんが私のことを考えてくれているように、私だってゆうくんの幸せを望んでいるんですから。
Right. Both care deeply about each other. That's why she wants to be at my side, and that's why I want to make her happy. Well, now that we've sorted out our feelings, I think I'm going to propose to you for a second time. In retrospect, that discussion at the park wasn't really much of a proposal. If possible, I'd like to have something a bit better for us to remember. Literally the day before the wedding!
わかりました。ゆうくんにそういう考えがあるなら、私も慎んでお受けします。
It's gonna be animefanrk2k's best Yuji right here. Thank you. Taking a deep breath, I straightened my posture and stared directly into Sachi's eyes. You're the only woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. Will you marry me, Sachi?
はい。私、小峰幸は、どこまでもゆうくんについていきます。
I have my ideas about how I want things to be, but of course Sachi has her own thoughts as well. We've only been a couple for a year, so reading each other's minds is still a bit tricky at times. But because of that, small misunderstandings are sometimes going to grow into genuine problems. In that sense, it's probably fortunate that we managed to have this conversation on the day before our ceremony. On that note, ma'am, I'm going to make a promise to you. I'll make Sachi happy no matter what.
私も、お母さんみたいに強くて優しいお母さんになって、ゆうくんを精一杯支えてみせるから。
Breathing.
ありがとう。
Oh, Seth, she said thank you. She said thank you. I heard it. You guys did it, but I heard it. Yuji Sachi didn't hear it, but I heard it. She's reacted. After returning to the dorm, we apologized to the others for running off so suddenly. We tried to come and respond with an apology of their own. We agreed to put the matter behind us. Sachi did understand that they meant well with that quiz, so I told myself I wasn't that worried. But in the end, I find myself heaving an embarrassingly loud sigh of relief when I notice her playing around Machina in the lobby after dinner. I guess a little pre-marriage angst isn't the worst thing in the world. At the very least, help me realize just how much our daily routine here means to me. Still, this is a little strange. Granted, there was an unfortunate incident this afternoon. But it's the night before a once-in-a-lifetime event, and our supremely meddlesome friends don't seem to be taking action of any kind. It's so unusual that it actually makes me anxious. Dude, there's so many romances better than Twilight. Come on. Yare! Come on. I guess Sakaki has been trying to keep them under control lately. But even so, it's just far too quiet. Just as I'm beginning to sweat from the tension, there's a knock at my door. It's clear from the sound of it that it isn't one of Makino or Michiru's surprise raids. That you, Sachi? Come in.
はい。それでは、失礼します。
Sachi responds with an unusual hint of nervousness in her voice, and enters my room with a tote bag in her hand. What's up? Is there something you wanted to ask me about tomorrow?
いえ、そういうわけでもないのですが、お風呂上がりにみちる様の髪を言っていたところ。あのさ、サチ、今日はその、シュヤってやつなんでしょ？だったら、あいつのところに行きなさいよ。と、促されまして。
I don't know, that was a pretty good Michiru impersonation, not gonna lie. That was quite an impressive imitation of her voice. In Japan, I'm pretty sure a wedding night refers to the night after your ceremony.
そうなんです。おそらく気を利かせてくれたんだと思いますが、肝心なところでミスをしてしまうところがみちる様らしいですよね。
It's very much her, yeah. Right. Should probably be grateful that the girl at least tried to approach this like an adult rather than letting out her nervous energy by bursting in here and yapping at me.
でも、みちる様がきっかけをくれたおかげで、私もゆうくんの部屋を訪ねることができました。
Wow, you guys gotta do the dirty! What do you mean?
実は私、いろいろ悩んでいたんです。
Okay. About our marriage, you mean?
きっと、突き詰めればそういうことになるんだと思いますが、お母さんの病状のことや、進路のこと、そして、自分が本当にゆうくんのお嫁さんにふさわしいのかどうかとか、いろいろです。
I think because you worry about these things, it's the reason why you're suitable to be Yuji's wife in this route, Sachi. I see. Sounds like a pretty classic case of cold feet, honestly.
そうですね。でも、私が抱えていた不安は、ゆうくんが全部吹き飛ばしてくれました。
You did it! If you say so. Can't say I remember doing anything in particular.
今日、もう一度私にプロポーズをしてくれたじゃないですか。
Was that enough to dispel your fears?
はい。今のゆうくんの気持ちが聞けたことで、私がゆうくんのお嫁さんでいいんだって思うことができましたし。
Why'd you bring the tote bag?
考えが変わったことをちゃんとお母さんにも伝えてくれたこと。私、本当に嬉しかったんです。
Oh, okay. You were.
はい。ですから、私が感じたありがとうという気持ちをゆうくんにお見せしたいんです。
That's what the tote bag was. I knew it. With that remark, Sachi fixes me with a steady, wistful gaze. It's clear enough what she means. There's no need to make her spell it out. Alright, Sachi. Feel free to demonstrate your feelings however you like.
ありがとうございます。では、少しだけ準備に時間がかかりますので、ゆうくんはベッドの上に座って目をつむっていてください。
Alright, how many was another bunny girl moment or whatever? I don't mind, but I thought this kind of thing was more Amina's specialty.
違います。そういう意味で言ったんじゃありません。と言っても、そういうプレイに興味があるというなら、私はいつでもチャレンジャーでいたい気持ちではあるのですが。で、今はそういう話じゃないんです。
Such like, wait! Alright. After thoroughly enjoying the sight of Sachi's flustered face, I obediently sit down on my bed and close my eyes. How's this?
はい。すみませんが、もう少しだけ待っていてくださいね。
Waiting. Even as you speak, I can hear the soft sound of rustling clothes. It's safe to assume that Sachi has some sort of outfit inside that bag she brought with her. I bet it's a maid outfit.
準備が整いましたので、それでは失礼させていただきます。
Just a giant sensor bar. This oddly formal announcement is accompanied by the sound of Sachi flicking the room light switch.
もう目は開けてもいいですよ。
Alright. When I open my eyes, I find Sachi sitting before me in an unfamiliar nightgown. Oh, okay. That outfit.
ウェディングドレスを選んでいた時に見つけたものなのですが、いわゆる初夜用の勝負衣装なんだそうです。
Oh, snap. Gotta hug it. But you want a good picture? There you go. You get that. That was like at least 1.8 seconds, okay? So what's it doing here?
実は、一目見てこの衣装のことも気に入ってしまって、それを見ていたプランナーさんたちが、じゃあ、これは私たちからのお祝いです、と、サービスでプレゼントしてくれたんです。
Oh, that's so nice of them. Yo, that's really nice. They're like, oh yeah, we had a lot of fun dressing up and stuff. Here, take it. That's pretty nice of those guys. You see, guess I got something out of waiting for that fashion show to end after all.
はい。ウェディングドレスに関しては、私のわがままを一方的に聞き入れてもらう形になりましたから、そのお返しと言ってはなんですが、この衣装を着た私をお見せするのは、世界中でゆうくんただ一人だけです。
GameStop, you are making this too adorable. The game's not gonna stop, man. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop. Well, that might be different if you take it out of context. That's kind of a pleasant thought. Looks great on you, too. Reminds me a bit of your maid uniforms.
本当ですか?
Yeah, pretty sexy too. It's got my blood pumping.
そう思ったのなら、私のことを抱いてください。
She wants it.
彼氏と彼女でいられる最後の日に、結婚式を挙げる前から、私はもうゆうくんのものなんだって。
Oh snap.
そう、私に教えてください。
Yeah, thank you, Japanese sentence structure, because like I heard the one section before the others, so I knew what she was gonna say in this portion because Japanese English sentence structures, come on. Right. Sachi. Softly speaking her name, I pull Sachi into my arms. Without another word, we begin to touch each other. This warmth in my arms belongs to the woman I'll be spending the rest of my life with. Tonight, I'll burn that knowledge into my body. Oh yeah, there was a lot of burn in that image into his body. Yo, have fun with that, King. Brawly. Morning's here. Open my eyes at my usual time, then take a few minutes to let my mind wake itself up. Same routine as always. However, today is going to be anything but an ordinary day for me. Relationships change a lot over time, from childhood friends to classmates, classmates to lovers, and now from lovers to husband and wife. For today's ceremony, Sachi and I will be husband and wife. Shouldn't be a problem. Giving voice to my thoughts, I verify that the words feel natural to my own ears. Changing our position requires taking all sorts of new responsibilities. That applies to work and relationships alike. Just as a superior has an obligation to protect their subordinates, husband's obligated to protect his wife. Alright then, I need to believe in myself, become a husband worthy of the trust Sachi's placed in me. From now on, it's up to me to help Sachi find happiness in her life. Just as my master Asuko once helped me. Reflecting on the responsibility I've accepted, I glance over to the other side of my bed, but to find that Sachi's already disappeared. At this point, I finally remember that we agreed to leave the dorm separately today. Still, if Sachi was a spy from some foreign power, I'd be dead 100 times over by now. Come to think of it, back when she first started staying over in my room, I used to wake up every time she even stirred. I remember her making unfair complaints to the effect of, "It'd be cuter if you would let me wake you up once in a while." By now, I don't even notice when she slips out of my bed. In other words, my body's somehow come to recognize that Sachi's no threat to me. Anyway, might as well start off with my daily routine. Slaving my cheeks to try and bring myself back down to earth, I promptly leave my room.
Ohayo. 昨日はよく眠れた? Shinro-san?
Hey yo, it's JB! Yo, JB! Seriously, what are you doing here first thing in the morning? As I open the front door, a remarkably shaggy head of... Oh yeah, that's right. You always said makes fun of her. Remarkable shaggy head of hair appears before my eyes. Sorry, seems like I got the wrong building.
ここで合ってるわよ。今日は私がユージを式場まで送っていくことになっていたでしょ?
Come to think of it, that's right.
久しぶりに会って最初のセリフがそれってどうなの?
Don't get all irritable. If you throw off your menstrual cycle, it'll be hard to notice when you miss a period.
余計なお世話よ。まったくもう、ついでに朝ごはんも作ってあげるから、あなたはお風呂にでも入ってきなさいな。
Oh no! She is the best man! Oh my god, that'd be funny. That's actually probably makes sense too. You want me to show up to my ceremony with an upset stomach? What did I do to deserve this?
あなたね、私が一度でもそんな料理を作ったことがある？いいからさっさと行ってきなさい。
I mean, that's also true. JB's not a good cook, but she can make edible food, which is very true, from what you just said in the past. As I catch the bath towel JB tossed at me, I find myself reflecting on the truth of my master's words. Specifically, when a woman wants to pamper you, better off shutting her mouth and letting her do as she pleases. The most obvious choice is the coolest one. When I return from the grand bathroom a little while later, I find Jamie rummaging through my refrigerator with an apron on over her suit.
食材から考えると、エッグトーストにジャーマンポテト、それにビスソワーズって感じになりそうだけど、問題ない？
Actually, that sounds like a good hearty breakfast. Yeah, classic German breakfast. Dump some potatoes in your belly and at least you won't starve, right?
そんなことばっかり言ってると、いつかドイツ人にぶっ飛ばされるわよ。
Won't be JB at least today. But once JB doesn't really take the bait, soon enough there's a mouth-watering smell wafting from the kitchen. Come to think of it, it's been a long time since I watched her cook like this. When I was paralyzed by the shock of Asuko's death, JB took me into her own apartment and looked after me for months. Her job's demanding enough that all-nighters are almost routine. Always routine. Are almost routine, okay. But while I was staying with her, she came home every single night to cook me a meal. At the time, I was so worn out that I probably would have starved myself to death if she hadn't pestered me to eat. Honestly, my memories of that period are pretty vague. Even so, seeing her standing in the kitchen in that suit reminds me vividly of those sad smiles she used to give me. Hey, JB?
すぐにできるから、おとなしく待ってなさい。
Oh, he's gonna thank her or something, right? Sure. JB cuts me off in a tone of voice so gentle that it almost seems like she's read my mind, so I decide to watch her work in silence.
どうぞ、召し上がれ。
Less than 15 minutes later, she placed the food on the table in front of me. Looks like you're still pretty good at cooking, at least.
どうにも引っかかる言い方だけど、現状で何か問題がある？
What I'm worried about is the part that comes after the cooking. Although you might not expect it from her flashy appearance, she was actually a pretty decent cook. But as with most people who usually eat out, she only feels the need to make something herself when she's drunk. Her usual routine involves scattering cookware vigorously all across the kitchen, and heading home without even beginning to deal with her mess.
二人で暮らしていた時は、片付けだってちゃんとやっていたでしょ？
Probably not. Yeah, although you stopped again as soon as I moved out. Yeah, that's true.
まったく、買って知る人間を相手にするのはやりにくいわね。
Literally, you're basically Yuji's mom, JB. I mean, she's not old enough to be, I guess. Or she might be old enough to be, I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's right. That's the reason why. So JB grumbles words of complaint. Take my first bite of the German fries, which looks to have in flavor of miso. This is good.
ほら見なさい。料理は美味しく作れれば、それでいいのよ。
I'm not sure about that. Tasting this kind of brings me back, actually. JB's cooking always tasted exceptional. But even if I didn't remember that, it feels like my body itself can recognize the food it grew up with. Oh, because I think Asuko was like a crappy cook compared to JB, right?
だったら、冷めないうちに食べちゃいなさい。
Yeah, I'll do that. As I begin silently working at my food, I realize that JB's staring at me. Something wrong?
美味しいって言う割には、美味しそうに食べないところ、まだ治ってなかったんだと思ってね。
I mean, he's not gonna show that face to anybody but Sachi, let's be honest. Till a year ago, I was used to eating as fast as I could both at work and school. Old habits die hard, I guess.
そういうところ、サチは何も言わないの？
As of the moment, she hasn't really complained. But there's one time when she suddenly asked me to smile in the middle of a meal. Guess that might have been related.
今更かもしれないけど、サチも相当変わってるわよね。
Yeah, right? Well, at least she's expressing her feelings instead of bottling them up inside, you know?
そう思えるところが、二人を結婚までたどり着かせた秘訣かもしれないわね。
That's true.
ええ、わかったわ。何か動きがあったら、また連絡してちょうだい。
Is this like the final something's gonna happen? When I step out into the lobby after completing my preparations, I find JB wrapping up a phone call. Is that a work call?
仕事ってわけじゃないんだけど、最近、三島崎で話題になっていた爆弾魔から、また爆弾を仕掛けるって予告があったらしいのよ。
It's totally gonna be here at the wedding now. This will be the third time, right?
ええ。過去2回の予告があって、結果はいずれもブラフ。 だから桜田門は今回もブラフだと踏んでいるみたいだけど、三島崎に来ている私にも市ヶ谷経由で連絡が来たってわけ。
I mean, you have JB, Yuji, Makina, and Sachi in one place. I'm pretty sure that things will be okay. If this threat is another fake, I'm sure they can't just ignore it completely.
そうね。具体的な設置場所はまだ明言されていないみたいだし、検問なんかが始まる前にここを出発しましょう。
Yeah, you don't take bomb threats jokingly. Right, I'm ready whenever.
ってあなた、式場も制服で行くつもり？
Sakaki, Mihama's arbiter of common sense informed me that a conscientious student doesn't walk around out of uniform when he can help it.
なるほど。確かに、その方があなたらしいかもしれないわね。
Ever try to Ginyu force the students at the raid take care of this if shit goes down? Yeah, that's also true. But I think Amane would just be needed for the driving and Sakaki's information, so she wouldn't be able to do the hands-on approach either. It'd definitely be Sachi, Makina, JB, and Yuji as the big ones. The big four. Glad to have your approval. Oh yeah, no, you totally have Michiru. Michiru is needed to round out that Ginyu force. She's the comic relief. You always have to have one that's kind of like, we're not sure why they're in the group. You know, that's all it is. She's not badass, but she'll find a way to survive. Miyama force rules. Glad to have your approval.
ちょっと待って。
Just as I'm starting to walk forward, JB grabs my shoulder and turns me around to face her.
ネクタイ、曲がってるわよ。
So natural, you might think we're an old married couple. The few casual movements, she fixed up my clothing. That might not sound like anything significant, but for me, it brings back a lot of memories. The woman I loved died. I lost the will to live. When I failed to concentrate and screwed up on the job. When I found something to protect and reach out for help. JB was there to support me, always. She's mom.
はい、これでよし。
Julia.
何よ。
Thank you. Ah, filled with sincere gratitude, I find myself expressing it in words.
そういうセリフは最後まで取っておきなさい。私だって式が始まる前から泣くわけにはいかないんだから。
For a moment I could see the surprise in JB's face, but it soon gives way to a smile. Normally I expect a sarcastic wisecrack or two at this point. Today, I don't exactly mind seeing her sweet side.
あら、やっと新郎さんのご到着みたいね。
I mean, yeah, you know how it is. Arriving at the chapel just barely on time, we find Chizuru in the lobby, where she'll be receiving the guests.
すみません。途中で渋滞に捕まってしまって。
それはやっぱり、今朝から警察の動きが慌ただしいことと関係が？
Come on, please be considerate.
ええ。一般には情報公開されないと思いますが、例の爆弾魔から警察の方に直接犯行予告があったみたいで。
しかも、未だに現場確保が行われていないということは、まだ爆発物が見つかっていないということですね。
Yeah, you know how it is.
おっしゃる通りです。
うすうすそんな気はしていたんですけど、よりにもよって今日だなんて。
Because there's a wedding.
まったくです。
Still, we don't have to postpone the ceremony right away, do we?
今のところは、ね。ただし、みんなに危険が及ぶかもしれないと、私やハルデラさんが判断したときは、すぐにでも中止にさせてもらうわよ。
I guess that sounds about right. The threats up until now were all basically pranks. That doesn't mean this time will necessarily play out the same. Yeah, you have to always be prepared. You never know. Given that the basic goal of a terrorist bombing is to hit places where many people are gathered, this is probably the best compromise they can reasonably offer. Anyway, what happened to the others? They're going to help you with receiving guests.
そういえば、少し前にちょっと離れますって言ったっきり、戻ってこないわね。
Hey, come on. Aren't you supposed to keep track of our staff?
あの子たちの年齢で友人の結婚式に出席することは貴重な経験になるだろうし、いろいろ学んでほしいじゃない？
Yeah, probably. Thinking about learning experiences at a time like this? What a model educator.
お褒めいただき恐縮です。
They're planning something? They probably are always. Chizuru seems to be in a good enough mood to let my sarcasm slide. Guess it isn't every day you can attend a wedding between two of your students.
それより、あまり時間の余裕もないことだし、風見くんも早めに着替えてきた方がいいと思うわよ。
True enough. The nod to GB, I turn and head off to my dressing room.
痛いです。
大丈夫ですか？今、ものすごい音がしましたけど。
Why'd you get thunked?
大丈夫ではありませんが、平気です。
Did you get hit?
やっぱり、ユージの結婚を心から祝える気持ちにはなれませんか？
Oh, she's probably just hit her head against the desk because she wants to say goodbye to her feelings for Yuji. They're like 10 years apart, you know. Jamie's like, come on.
突然何を言ってるんですか？私は一教育者として心から二人の結婚を。
だとしたら、ユージの姿が見えなくなった途端に頭を柱にぶつけるような真似はしませんよね。
Okay, or into a pillar.
春寺さんって結構意地悪な人だったんですね。まるで風見くんと話しているみたいです。
She's like, I raised him! I'm proud of that boy! He's so sassy. Damn it.
それくらいでなければ、問題児の担当官は務まりませんから。
何やら余裕のある年上女性的な発言ですけど。春寺さんこそどうなんです？春寺さんは風見くんと同居していた時期があるんですよね。その間にあらぬことが起こったりはしなかったんですか？
Probably.
ノーコメント。
What an adult right there.
またそうやってはぐらかな。
Jay's freaking like Muhammad Ali in the boxing ring here. It's like, can't touch this.
別にごまかそうとしているわけではありません。同居している間も、私は生きる目的を見失ったユージに何もしてあげられずに、仕事をさせることで前を向かせた最低の人間です。そんな私がユージに抱く感情があるとしたら、それはきっと罪悪感だけでしょうから。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that, right?
春寺さん。
でも、千鶴さんにとって、ユージは命の恩人でしょ？
Yeah, they talked about that, right?
そうですね。外国の空港で突然事件に巻き込まれて、海で溺れかけていた私を見てゲラゲラ笑っているのを見たときは腹も立ちましたけど、風見くんが私を悪の手先から救い出してくれた王子様だという事実に変わりはありませんから。
ユージが王子様ですか。
If Yuji's a prince, man, we're all kings in the world. We're all royalty. Because Yuji doesn't act like one. Actually, no, Yuji's kind of stuck up. Prince might actually make a lot of sense. He's very sarcastic and full of himself. It's great.
二人がこうなってくれたことは本当に良かったと思っているんです。
I know, right? Childhood friends.
それはどういう意味で？
風見くんも小峰さんも不幸と言って差し支えのない辛い過去を経験してきた。それが今自分たちの手で幸せをつかもうとしているんですから、嬉しくないはずがありません。
Plus they knew each other as kids, you know?
そう思えているんだったら、すぐにいい人が見つかりますよ。 そうでしょうか。ユージよりいい男なんて、それこそ星の数ほどいるんですから。
Wow.
それを独身のハルデラさんから言われても、説得力がありませんよ。
Yeah, JB's never gonna settle.
千鶴さんも結構手厳しいですね。
人のことをからかったお返しです。
そうだ、せっかく久しぶりにお会いできたんですから、今日は二人で飲みませんか？ちょうどこの近くに雰囲気のいいお店があるんです。
Oh my god.
でも、いいんですか？私はともかく、ハルデラさんのお仕事は何かとお忙しいんじゃ。
明日できることは明日でいいんです。それより、今日しかできないことの方が大事ですから。
Yeah, that's true.
ね？そうですね。じゃあ、今夜は大人の女だけで飲み明かしましょう。
Right?
その意気です。
Yeah, she didn't invite Amane, because she's 20, right? She's illegal. As I enter the room, I find Sakaki seated within an open book on her lap.
遅かったわね、風見くん。
Yeah, got all caught up groping a blonde's rear and lost track of the time.
これから一人の女性を愛する誓いを立てようとしている人が、堂々とそんなことを言っていていいのかしら？
It's fine, my bride's more understanding than your average deity.
それは大した信頼関係ね。
Where's Sachi now, anyway?
今頃は神父の控え室でメイクやドレスを合わせているところだと思うけれど、覗きに行く？
No, I've already put up with the suspense this long. Might as well save the fun for the big moment.
それが賢明な判断だと思うわ。
So, what are you doing here?
見てわからないの？本を読んでいるのよ。
Fair. Right, I'm asking why you're reading in here specifically.
だって、小峰さんばかりに人がついていては、風見くんがかわいそうでしょ？
Oh, literally?
心優しい私がここにいてあげているのよ。
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, excuse me. That makes sense. All the other girls probably like, oh yeah, let's go, let's hang out with Sachi and watch her get ready. Oh, you know, compliments. And Yumiko says like, well, oh what? So she says, but I'm willing to bet she just couldn't handle a loud celebratory atmosphere. I see. In that case, Sakaki, why don't you help me practice for the kiss the bride part of the ceremony?
それはいい考えね。ちょうど時間を持て余していたところだし、ぜひお願いするわ。
Tell you, Yuko is probably best man. Oh, and to think, you once blushed bright red when I merely suggested you serve as my lap pillow. Really come a long way, Sakaki.
成長とは少し違うわね。仮に私がこの場でスクール水着に猫耳をつけていたとしても、風見くんは何もしてこないと分かっているだけ。
Is that trust, or is that knowing that my route is done, so I'm staying out of Sachi's? That's what it is. That's some confidence. What makes you say that?
私の予測では、風見くんは間違いなく親バカになる。なんなら私の処女をかけてもいいわ。
Calling Yuji out. Oh man, really going all in, aren't we?
今まで散々外れくじをつかまされてきたもの。それくらいの目は持っているつもりよ。
I see. Suppose some people might just say Sakaki's putting up a brave front. But seeing her acting the same as always relieves a bit of the tension I've been feeling. Probably owe her some gratitude.
何？キスの練習相手にはならないわよ。
Alright, I'm going to change it into my morning coat now. Can you help me out?
それならそうと、早く言ってちょうだい。
Guess that girl's actually pretty nervous after all.
お兄さん、突然だけどロリロリつるぺたのお届けなのよ。
God damn it, Makina!
ツンデレ少女いりませんか？
God damn it, Michiru! Why'd you fall for Makina's schemes again?
料理上手でとこ上手。三島崎の海が育んだ F カップが魅力なビーチはいかが？
Okay, that just sounded like Amina going, hey, how's it going? I don't want a lolly, a tsundere, or a slut. Or a beach, as he put it. Got all I need.
こら何よその態度は。こっちだって恥ずかしいんだから、ちょっと騙されたふりくらいしなさいよ。
一気に3人のおぼこをいただけるチャンスだというのに、お兄ちゃんはノリが悪すぎなのよさ。
ま、有事だからね。
It's nice that you've apparently figured me out, but what do you want? I'm assuming you're not really here to throw yourselves at me before I become a married man.
腹をくくるって意味では近いところがあるんだけど、エッチをしに来たってわけじゃないわね。
Did not, you know, that's called a school uniform. Yes. Dresses for everybody is expensive and kind of like pointless when, you know, by most school rules you're supposed to be dressed in your formal attire. In your formal school attire when you're out and about outside of a dormitory or a school, you know? It's in most people's places like their fancier clothing. So it makes a lot of sense to have. And also, usually dressing up like that is reserved specifically for family. So, you know, it happens. I don't know. Like, if it was up to me, like, you know, everyone just wear, like, a maid uniform. All the men and women. That'd be the dress code. Everyone wear a maid uniform. I don't know. No, everyone come dressed as, dressed like they're in Harry Potter. There you go. We'll give out robes and wands. The wands will light up. So, you know, for like a little, like, yay, lights. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm saying. Don't worry about me. What is it then?
私たちはなんていうか、その、けじめをつけに来たのよ。
Closure. Closure. I just said that.
私たちは昨日の夜に会議を開いて決めたのよさ。自分の気持ちをちゃんとお兄ちゃんに伝えようって。
That's literally why they had that stupid skit before they walked in. Your feelings.
そう。お兄ちゃんも知っての通り、私たちは二人の結婚については全面的に賛成だったでしょ？
Well, yeah.
それはもちろん本心だし、サッチンとお兄ちゃんには本当に幸せになってほしいと思っているのよ。だけど、乙女のハートはそんな気持ちをあっさり許すほど単純にはできていないのよさ。
I see. It's probably a little like seeing someone you enlisted with get promoted past sergeant before you. Hard not to be a little envious.
だから、私たちに振られるチャンスをちょうだい。
They know I'm going to reject them, but they want to go through with this anyway. At a glance, it seems like a truly ridiculous course of action. But I understand how important it is to emotionally prepare yourself for a change. In the first place, family-oriented ceremonies like weddings exist to help people come to terms with transitions in their lives. And from that perspective, something like this isn't all that unreasonable. Alright.
ありがとう、ユージ。
The three of them begin to draw deep breaths, evidently trying to maintain their calm. Standing up straight, I position myself directly in front of them. For a moment, we stare at each other in silence. Machina is the first to break it.
それじゃあ私から。
Machina... Man, she clears her throat like I do. That's kind of unsettling.
むせるくらいなら咳払いしなきゃいいのに。
そう言うなよ。柄にもなく緊張してんだから。
Alright.
だったらさっさと行っちゃいなさいよ。私だって早く行っちゃわないと。
そうな。じゃあ気を取り直して。
Alright.
私、イリス・マキナは、 ずっとお兄ちゃんのことが好きでした。
私もね、いつの間にか、本当にユージのこと好きになっちゃってた。
私も、あんたのことが、
So it's
好きです。
a little nervous there, huh? You know. The gaze are steady and the words are earnest. Despite the determination in their eyes, I can see a hint of anxiety wavering just beneath the surface. It wouldn't be polite to answer them with anything but the utmost sincerity. I'm sorry, but I can't accept your feelings. I've already decided that Sachi's the one and only woman for me. I'll love her for the rest of my life.
やっぱり、そうなるわよね。
That alright? Nothing anyone can say is going to change how I feel about this.
そっか。
Sorry.
ああ、ユージが謝ることないって。これは私たちが望んだことなんだから。
I'm glad to hear you say that.
それに、やっぱりすっきりできたしね。
Alright.
今まで横隔膜の上あたりでモヤモヤしてたのが、スーッと晴れていった気がするのよ。
Dude, I'm gonna say I sincerely love all these girls, okay? That kind of sounds weird, actually, when I put that in words. You know, I have to go through 5 after stories at least. I don't even know what the side stories and bonus scenarios are. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do them all on stream, because, you know, Melody has to be reached, and, you know, there's the Valhalla sequel and stuff, you know, a lot I have to play at Mondays. Anyway, is that really how these things work?
そう。単純そうで複雑。そして、複雑そうで単純なのが女の子なのよ。
I mean, that's true for a lot of people on Monday. Amina's words might sound a bit contradictory. When I look at the brilliant smile on her face, they seem oddly persuasive.
というわけで、私たちはこれから全面的に二人のことを応援するから。
サチは私たちにとっても大事な子なんだから、しっかり頼むわよ。
Meanwhile, Yumiko didn't confess because, you know, we did her route first. So she was like, alright, whatever.
絶対幸せにしてあげてほしいのよさ。
Yeah, that's the plan. The words they spoke in front of Sachi's mother weren't lies or fantasies. Going to bring her daughter happiness no matter what. Now get out.
それじゃあ私たちは、ちずちゃんやさっちゃんの方を手伝ってくるから。
お兄ちゃんも気合を入れておめかししてくるのよ。
きっと、ユージの想像以上の美人になってると思うから、覚悟しときなさいよね。
Prepare yourself. I usually don't mind surprises. Please don't march her out there in her underwear.
なるほど、その手があったわね。
Ah, that was that route.
そっちんならきっと2つ返事で OK してくれるから、映像と写真に残して永久保存版にしちゃえばいいのよさ。
I don't know, she chose the wedding dress.
鬼の子か、あんたら。
You kids are monsters. Man, what a rowdy bunch. Still, it really does feel like we've cleared up something that's been hanging over us for a while. I owe them for that, for the courage they showed at the very end. I'm sincerely glad I ended up in this place with those girls as my classmates. It's only because of their constant encouragement that Sachi and I made it this far in the year that's passed since the start of our relationship. I sure as hell wouldn't say this to their faces, but I'm not embarrassed to call them my comrades. I'll be grateful to them for the rest of my life. Aww. This isn't like me at all. It's not like I'm about to face certain death or anything. As I murmur these words and scratch ruefully at my head, there's a sharp knock at my door.
入るわよ、ユージ。
Opening the door an instant later, JB steps quickly into the room. Why isn't she off chatting when she's in the room? Uh-oh, they're playing the serious music! Oh no! Oh no! This wasn't telegraphed at all. I never expected that there'd probably be a bomb at this chapel. Whatever. Anyway, what's the matter? Please don't tell me a job came in.
そっちの方が全然マシってくらいには最悪ね。
I know. That's a lowercase oh no. It's a bomber then.
ええ。ついさっき、仕掛けた爆弾は正常に作動しているって、 追加の犯行声明があったらしいわ。
And as it turns out, the perpetrator was a prank-calling kid who watches too much TV, right?
そうね。それならどんなに良かったことか。
Right. One look at JB's increasingly stern expression is enough to convince me that this is no laughing matter. So, did they announce where the bomb's been placed?
それが、今日三島崎で一番ハッピーな奴らに制裁を加えてやるとだけ。
Here. The most happy people, huh? In our line of work, the word happy is mostly applied to war addicts drunk on violence, or clueless civilians. But in this town, it wouldn't be easy to find many of the former. And if it's the latter, the hint's just pointlessly vague. In that case, it's probably safe to assume he's choosing his target based on some other criteria, but... Wait a second.
まさか!
Wow! These stupid war addicts didn't get it! Like, come on, guys. Just as a possible answer pops into my head, JB seems to reach the same conclusion. The most happy people. In a purely literal sense, it can mean those who are feeling the most joy at any given moment. And since we're the only ones holding a wedding ceremony in this chapel today, it's fair to say there aren't many people happier than us in all of Mishima Cape. JB, can you get a bomb squad out here right away?
それより、まずはこのことをみんなに知らせないと。
Yeah, I agree with you there.
ねえねえ、学園長の代わりに受付してたら、この式場宛てに荷物が届いたんだけど。
おお、そいつはきっと八百屋のおっちゃんあたりが結婚のお祝いにって新鮮な野菜たちを送ってきてくれたのよ。
だとしてもプレゼントボックスで野菜を
As JB and I burst out into the hallway, I immediately see my classmates gathering around Michiru, got a large gift box in her hands. You've got to be kidding. Instantaneously, both JB and I realize that the present Michiru is holding must be the bomb in question.
お待たせ。さっちゃんのメイクアップ、無事に完了したわよ。
ゆうくん。
Sachi. Fortunately, Amane picks this exact moment to lead Sachi into the hall. And the brief instant I spent staring at my bride's wedding dress, she reaches for the gift box's lid.
それじゃあ、とりあえず開けちゃうからね。
Wait, Michiru! Reacting instantly, JB and I grab everyone nearby and pull them to the floor. 8, 9, 10. After counting to 10 and confirming that I'm still capable of moving my body, come out of my self-defense position and open my eyes. No immediate explosion, at least.
爆発
まったく、何がどうなってるのよ。
ほっぺたがジュインってなったのよ。ジュインって。
ちょっと、何よこれ。
While everyone around her is still stunned for the moment, Michiru seems to have noticed something strange about the present she's holding.
ストップ！みんな、そのまま動かないで。
JB's voice rings out sternly through the air and everyone freezes in place.
それはわかりましたけど、動くなというのはどういう
Because we have a bomb, Sachi. Because this was clearly hinted at since the beginning.
まだ安全が保証されたわけじゃないから手短に説明するけれど、今朝最近話題になっていた爆弾魔から犯行予告があったの。そしてさっき入ってきた追加情報によれば、この式場が爆破の対象として狙われている可能性が高いわ。そこに差出人不明の荷物が届いたとなれば。
There is an extremely high chance that the gift box Michiru is holding right now contains an explosive device.
爆発物
Michiru's like, what? Don't move, Michiru.
なんでよ。
There are 2 metal bars sticking up out of that cake you're holding, aren't there?
立ってるわね。
I assume there's a metal rail in between them. Can you see a pachinko ball sitting on top of it?
乗ってるけど、それがなんだっていうのよ。
At first, the lid of that gift box was keeping the pachinko ball fixed in place, but now that stopper is no longer present. In other words, if that wobbling pachinko ball touches either one of those rods, it's going to activate the detonator. It's literally how it works. As Meikyu stares over at me with desperation in her eyes, I quietly shake my head. A pachinko ball. No! God damn it, Meikyu, stop shaking! Calm yourself. Flip side of this is, the bomb won't go off as long as you remain perfectly still. Positive. And on that note, I'm going to start defusing this thing immediately. Yeah, of course. We're going to be calling in a bomb squad as well. So there's no guarantee you'll be able to hold so long enough. I glance over at Sachi and JB while explaining the situation to Meikyu. With small nods, they quickly leave the area. They'll handle contacting the authorities and evacuating everyone on the other floor. One less thing to worry about.
確かに、チルチルならくしゃみしちゃった拍子にケーキを落っことしちゃうなんてことも十分にあり得るのよさ。
It was Konami all along. It was Konami all along. Like, oh, you're making Metal Gear references. We're gonna make you review that one. And they sent a pachinko ball. God damn it! It's too perfect. It's too perfect. The Metal Gear reference is too perfect there. Fourth wall breaking levels of Metal Gear. I like how Maki is literally making fun of Chiro and Michiru right now too.
大丈夫よ。私だってこういう時くらいは空気を読んで。
She's about to sneeze.
松島さん、あなた言ってるそばから。
Maki's like, bye. Maki's like, peace, peace. She freaking fainted faster than the freaking the meme with the guy giving the peace symbol. Just as Michiru begins to open her mouth wide, Maki quickly rushes over and jams a finger just under her. Oh! Makina! Quick thinking right there.
こうやって鼻の下を指で押さえればくしゃみは止まります。これ病院のじいさまが教えてくれた豆知識な。
Damn it, Makina. Makina is super.
ありがとう、マケナ。
マケナというとヌーディストビーチがあるというハワイの
is it? I'm gonna went from nervous to exhausted in like a few seconds there.
まあ、さっちゃんを指導できるくらいの知識があるユージが爆弾の相手をしてくれるって言うなら安心かもね。
Time for the Miyahama team to like actually perform. You're overestimating me. This detonator was more carefully constructed. I wouldn't be able to do anything without tools.
本気で爆発させようと思っている爆弾は解除すら不可能か。
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. And on the other hand, there's also a possibility I'll screw this up. I want everyone except Michiru to get out of this building while you still can.
でも、ミチルやユージを置いて、私たちだけ先に逃げるなんて。
Yep.
気持ちはわかるけれど、ここはおとなしく風見くんの判断に従うべきよ。知識のない人間が残っていても邪魔になるだけだわ。
I'm glad Yumiko has like gained common sense. We're not sure where she gained it, but that's true.
悔しいけどユミちゃんの言う通りなのよさ。
Makina knows how to save herself. Silently thanking Sakaki as she ushers Amina and Makina away. Turn my attention back to Michiru's face.
ねえユージ、あんたに任せておけば大丈夫なのよね。
Like I said just now, there's no guarantees when it comes to defusing bombs.
ちょっと、それじゃあもしかしたら私の人生ここで終わっちゃうかもしれないってこと？
And mine. I'll do my absolute best to prevent that, trust me.
わかったわよ。
Gritting her teeth is a show of determination, Michiru managed to stop trembling. That line probably wouldn't have worked so well on an ordinary bystander. In that sense, I suppose we're lucky as Michiru opened the bomb. Oh, that's right! Michiru's very, like, surprisingly good at helping when she wants to, sometimes unintentionally, though. Hey, Sachi. What?
みちる様、少しお体をお触りします。
サチ、あんた、私のために戻ってきてくれたのね。
Moments after her sudden rear appearance, Sachi begins to carefully slip a few articles of protective athletic gear onto Michiru's body. God knows where she got it. It's probably intended to serve as a makeshift bomb suit to offer Michiru some protection from the potential blast. Don't mind me, please continue. Sachi doesn't speak out loud, but her glance in my direction communicates her intentions clearly enough. Considering what she said yesterday, I wouldn't have been surprised if she asked to handle this herself. I guess she's decided that actual bomb defusal is beyond her current capabilities. Of course, the fact that she can make that sort of judgment call has a lot to do with why I accept her demands. Alright then, let's get started.
Oh, okay.
Like, Michiru's like wearing like freaking like a suit of armor now. I'm kidding. The deep breath, I shut out the noise of the world around me and bring my utmost concentration to bear on the task at hand.
ちょっと待って。なんか聞こえない？
Well, I'll hear your voice.
いや、そういうことじゃなくてね。もっとこう、不吉を知らせる音っていうか、ってほら。
Literally a fly? You're just imagining it, and something does happen, tough it out.
根性でなんとかなるものなのこれ。
Tough out an explosion? Phew. First step of defusing any bomb is to understand it, but without using infrared rays, there's essentially no way to know this internal structure over this one.
こっち来た。ねえ、ちょっと、ブンブンが耳の穴の中に、耳の穴の中に。
This stupid bee! You're distracting me. Pipe down, will you?
なあ、ハチはいや。
That's a.
なんで英語で言ったんですか？
サチ、取ってくれたの。
はい。まったく、みちる様は手がかかるお嬢様なんですから。
I know, right? Like, Sachi's right there. You think he's gonna let the bee just, like, fly around forever?
なぜか私が悪いみたいになってるけど、両手が塞がってたら何もできないよね、普通。
At a glance, it really does look like a perfectly normal cake apart from the metal rods and the pachinko ball. If she were here, my master would probably be saying, "Who needs proof? Intuition's good enough," or something equally reckless. While under these circumstances, it's true that we won't get anywhere without taking some risks. Michiru, I'm going to touch the cake. Swallowing quietly, I lift the box out of Michiru's hands, only to discover it's much lighter than I expected. Given how little of the bomb is visually exposed, it's natural to assume that there are sensors and explosives packed in the center of the cake itself, but it feels far too light for that. That means, in order to test the hypothesis taking form in my mind, take a plastic comb out of my pocket and slowly push it into the center of the cake. It seems to reach the bottom without any real resistance. I see, that's how it is.
そういうことって、どういうこと？
Ignoring Michiru and the question marks floating over her head, I reached down and picked the pachinko ball off the metal rail.
ちょっとそれ取っちゃって大丈夫なの？ねえ。
Well, I guess that figures. There's still no response. At this point, my theory's pretty much been confirmed.
あれ？なんかもう終わっちゃったムード出てるけど。まさか、もう解除が終わったの？
Well, I didn't defuse anything, but there's no need to worry about it exploding.
っていうことは、私はもう安全ってこと？
Yeah, you can sneeze or drop the cake all you want. It won't blow up.
それは本当なんでしょうね。
What? You don't believe me? Try jumping then. Oh, here goes the silly music.
念のためにもう一度確認させてもらうけど、今、なんて？
I told you to jump up and down.
はぁ？あんたいきなり何言ってるのよ。そんなのできるわけないでしょ。
Is Sachi kicking Michiru?
いいからさっさと飛び上がってください。
Yup. Well, didn't explode, did it?
本当だ。私まだ生きてる。
Wow.
当然です。ゆうくんが爆発しないと言ったら、絶対に爆発しませんから。
Finally convinced of her survival, Meikyu tosses the cake in her hands aside and leaps dramatically toward me.
いやー、ユージならきっとなんとかしてくれるって信じてたわよ、私は。
Well, it's less that I came through and more that the bomb was a dummy.
まあまあ、この際ダミーでもマミーでもいいのよ。私はただ、生還の喜びをこう、ふにふにと。って、ふにふに
She's hugging, Sachi, right?
はい。小峰幸金星。2センチ大きくなった84センチの C カップなお胸の触り心地はいかがですか？
Sachi's like, you're not hugging my man!
あれ、さっきまで後ろにいたはずのサチが、なんで？
生還の喜びを共に。というのは建前で、みちる様がゆうくんとハグという状況を阻止してみました。
気持ちはわからなくもないけど、そこまでする必要あった？
It is our wedding day, you know. She might be a little oversensitive at the moment. Try to just laugh it off.
ゆうくんの言う通りです。それより今は、こうしてみんなが無事だったことを喜びましょう。
Yeah, where's everyone else? How come they didn't, evacuate yet?
そうね。せっかくだし、サチの胸も揉んでおくことにするわ。
She was like, well, I'll settle. Sorry, why?
ところで、この爆発物がダミーだって、ゆうくんはよくわかりましたね。
In retrospect, I probably should have suspected that possibility from the start, based on the fact Meikyu was holding it up so easily.
じゃあ、ユージはどこで偽物だって気づいたの？
When I lifted the cake, it seemed way too light.
つまり、ケーキが軽かったら偽物ってこと？
It would have been heavy if it could actually hurt somebody. That's probably what it is. I wouldn't say that's always the case, but if the detonator is elaborate enough to use a pachinko ball, you definitely need some kind of motion sensor. Yeah, that's true. That alone would have made the cake noticeably heavier than it was. Yeah, I forgot about that, you know, if you have the little rail thing, you need a motion sensor.
なるほど。そういうことだったんですね。
Well, in any case, from now on, we should let everyone know that the cake wasn't really a bomb.
はい、その役は私にお任せください。
Sachi proceeds to leave the hall and inform the personnel evacuated out of the building that they're in no immediate danger. Not long thereafter, a bomb squad arrives at the chapel and begins to carry a thorough search. And about 2 hours later, JB and Chizuru come to my dressing room to report on their findings.
結果が出たわよ、ユージ。
What's the word?
検索の結果は白。さっきのダミー以外に不審物とおぼしきものは見つからなかったわ。
How about the person who delivered it?
それから、ミチルにケーキを渡したと思われる男も会場近くの喫茶店で確保されたそうよ。
Hopefully that's the real guy. That's all good news, but considering how much trouble he gave Sakura Damon up until now, feels a bit anticlimactic.
実際、3度の予告が全てダミーだったわけだし、愉快犯の最後としては順当だと思うけど。
I don't know. Feels unfulfilling. I guess you're right, but...
それから、中断状態のままになっている結婚式のことだけど。
Right. If they secured the chapel, I personally prefer to go ahead with it. What do you think, Chizuru?
私は念のために日を改めた方がいいとは思うけれど、風見くんがそこまで今日にこだわる理由は何かあるの？
Today's Sachi's birthday.
それはサチの誕生日に結婚式を挙げる必要があるってこと？
Yeah. I think they're both familiar with Sachi's past. Thanks to that incident on her 10th birthday, she's come to associate this date with her crime, and all the guilt that came with it. I want to overwrite that negative image if at all possible.
そうなると、今日を逃せば、次のチャンスは来年以降になるってことね。
Yeah, no one wants to reschedule for a year. On top of that, her birthday this year will end up being the day she couldn't get married. Might end up making the problem even worse.
自分の誕生日を入籍日や結婚式の日に選ぶ人は多いけれど、風見くんがそんなことまで考えていたとは思わなかったわ。
I mean, this is a Sachi After round. You have to put that much thought into it. Come on. Come on, Chizuru. Stay with us. really not much else I could do for Sachi on this one. Just don't want to waste one of my limited chances.
なるほどね。
ユージの考えを聞いた上で、千鶴さんはどう判断されますか？
Jamie's teasing.
多分、春寺さんと同じだと思います。
だとしたら、このまま続行ということでいいですよね。
計画通り。
問題ありません。
Monday Night. Grateful to hear you say that, but are you sure?
あなたがサチのことを思っているように、私たちだってサチには幸せになってほしいと思っているってこと
JB's
よ。
like, my Yuji information source has to be happy. What?
そういうことです。
Chizuru more pure-hearted. Thank you, JB. And you too, Chizuru. Didn't quite manage to put on my morning coat before, did I? Thanks to JB and Chizuru's efforts, we managed to get our plans for the ceremony back on track. In my dressing room again, staring at the formal clothing hanging on the wall. I wish I knew why I still feel so uneasy. The perpetrator has been caught, and there's no threat of an explosion. By all rights, I should be openly celebrating the wedding moving forward as planned. Something about this just doesn't sit right with me. Well, I do tend to get anxious when things go too smoothly. Maybe the job's just made me a little paranoid.
ユージ、サチがあなたに話があるそうよ。
Oh snap. She does?
失礼します。
What, you're still in your dress, Sachi?
それが、ウェディングドレスは脱着に時間がかかるので、今脱ぐのは得策ではないと言われまして。
Yeah, like, fancy clothing can do that, you know? Don't think I've heard anyone talking about equipping a dress before. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
いえ、大した用事ではないのですが、ゆうくんにお礼が言いたくて。
What's up? Girl's actually blushing. Don't see that every day. Thank me, why?
はい。ゆうくんが私の誕生日を結婚式の日に選んでくれた理由についてです。
Ah, snap! JB and Chizuru blabbed. Come on, woman, you told her already? Damn it, JB! Crap, I'm having a seriously hard time resisting the temptation to knock this shaggy head flying.
春寺さんのことを怒らないであげてください。誰かが教えてくれなければ、私は一生ゆうくんにお礼を言えないままだったかもしれないんですから。
Maybe so, but it's not like I wanted to make a big deal about it.
いいえ、ゆうくんは威張ってもいいくらいだと思います。だって、私はこんなに嬉しかったんですから。
Sachi.
だから、今日結婚式の日に選んでくれて、ありがとうございます、ゆうくん。
Sachi speaks with a gentle smile on her face and bows her head deeply. You take everything too seriously, you know that?
感謝の気持ちをありがとうで伝えるのは大事なことです。それは未来の旦那様が相手でも変わりません。
I see. Sachi's words bring back the memory of something Kazuki told me a long time ago. There's a small stab of pain in my heart. In any case, it seems like my thinking wasn't completely off base here. It's hard to blame JB for proving that to me.
それから今の話とは別件で、ゆうくんと春寺さんにお話ししておきたいことがあるんです。
Why did the music quiet down?
私も含まれているとなると、さっきの爆弾魔の話？
はい。みちる様にケーキを届けた犯人が捕まったという話は、先ほど春寺さんから聞かせていただきましたが、私には数ヶ月にわたって世間を賑わせたような爆弾魔が、そう簡単に尻尾を見せるとは思えないんです。
Sachi's just like Yuji. You think so too, Sachi?
それじゃあ、ゆうくんもなんですか？
Yeah. It's hard to believe that Sakura Damon's people grabbed the wrong individual. I'm not saying I don't trust the bomb squad's judgment. I just can't help feeling like this incident isn't over. Yet.
私もそう思います。
Oh, snap.
つまり、ケーキ爆弾を届けた犯人と、トイボマーが別人である可能性があると。
There's no proof either way, but it might be a little premature to assume we're no longer in any danger.
でも、仮にもう一度検索をかけるとなれば、 結婚式は間違いなく延期になるわよ。
That would be unfortunate, but in our agreement with Chizuru, we promise to call the wedding off if we can't guarantee that it's safe.
私もゆうくんの考えが分かっただけで十分ですから。
It might be a good memory after all.
わかったわ。あなたたちがそう言うなら、もう一度千鶴さんと相談して。
As JB begins to state the conclusion she's reached, the room's phone abruptly begins to ring. A phone call at a time like this?
状況が状況ですし、何か用があるとしたら直接言いに来るのが普通だと思いますけ
ど。だとすれば、ユージたちの予想が当たっているかもしれないわね。
Oh snap. Right. And they even stopped playing the music. I mean, how much more foreboding can we get in here? Like, seriously, man. This is, like, obvious at this point. Come on. Signaling JB to keep a careful eye on the area, I slowly pick up the phone. Hello?
Yeah, Kazami Yuji-kun.
The instant I speak into the receiver, an oddly familiar voice answers me. There's some reason you're talking to me like an old acquaintance. Pretty sure I don't know you.
あれ？トイボマーって知らない？三島崎では割と有名だと思うんだけど。
Ah, so you're the one who's responsible for all that.
そうそう。それに、僕たちは一度会っているじゃないか。
What?
ちょっと前に三島崎の商店街で会話を交わしたはずなんだけど、もう忘れちゃったかな？
I see, you're the man with the cologne who asked us those questions, correct?
やっと思い出してくれた？嬉しいな。そう、僕があの時の香水男だよ。
So you must be Konami directly, goddammit. Now I get it. That man in the crowd was a toy bomber, and it's no surprise he knew about our wedding in detail. In retrospect, that sweet odor underneath his cologne might have been the lingering scent of explosive powder. It all fits perfectly. So what exactly do you want from me, Mr. Toy Bomber? Ah, look at that! Look at that! Usually slick as nails, immediately revealing who he's talking to. I can see Sachi and JB's faces go tense as soon as the words Toy Bomber leave my mouth.
いや、何？今日は君たちの結婚式だから、お祝いの言葉を送ろうと思っただけだよ。
Couldn't you have just sent a nice telegram then?
ああ、そういえばそんなものもあったね。でも、祝電よりもっといいプレゼントを用意しておいたから、ぜひ受け取ってよ。
A present?
そう。どこかのバカがヘマをやらかしたせいで、紺のヘイエースが登場した時は、さすがに肝を冷やしたけど、その会場にはまだ、僕が仕掛けたとっておきの爆弾が残っているんだからさ。
Figured as much.
驚いたな。もしかして爆弾の存在に気づいていたのかい？
I wasn't sure, but you did say something about the bomb functioning properly in your follow-up message. Assuming that statement was the truth, it would be a little strange for you to send over a dummy that didn't even have a firing mechanism.
すごいね。たったそれだけの引っかかりを気にするなんて。
Yeah, you know, usually it's kind of detail-oriented. Besides, if I was in your shoes, I'd start off with 2 bluffs and hit with an actual bomb, just as everyone's getting complacent.
大正解。君、テロリストに向いているよ。というかその思考、ただの学生じゃないね。やけに良かった姿勢といい。もしかしたら特殊な学校を卒業してたりするのかな？
Oh, is he 6 on Mihama? Things just got a lot more complicated. If this guy's got a background anything like mine, he probably wouldn't have much difficulty procuring and using explosive powder. In other words, it's not very likely that he's planted another dummy in this building. It's probably a bomb with some considerable power. Okay, I'm going to get to the point. Why exactly are you telling me about your bomb? What do you want?
風見くんは商店街で僕に言った言葉を覚えているかな？
Yeah, it's not the dress. Come on. Sorry, but I'm not diligent enough to memorize every conversation I've ever had with a stranger.
ああ、そう。まあ、そんなことはどうでもいいけど、 君はあの時僕にこう言ったんだ。俺の命がある限りはどんな脅威からも守り続けると約束しようってね。だから僕はその言葉を証明してほしいだけなんだ。
Oh. Want proof?
そう。こちらが物をお願いする立場だから、もちろん爆弾を仕掛けた場所も教えるよ。
What?
爆弾が仕掛けられているのは今君がいる振動の控室にあるダクト、その奥さ。
Inside the duct? At a glance, there's only a single ventilation duct in the room. The inside's probably pretty narrow.
ちなみに爆弾の構造も正しい手順を踏めばちゃんと解除できるように組んである。でもその部屋のダクトって狭いだろう。きっと君の体じゃ入れないよね。そんな場所に爆弾を仕掛けるのは僕も苦労したよ。
Oh my god. I see. So that's your game. A defusable bomb that you can't defuse. He set me a puzzle, and now he wants me to solve it. By the way, did you program a time limit into this bomb?
もちろんさ。ああ、ちなみに余計なチャチャが入ったせいで残り時間は30分しかないから気をつけてね。
30 minutes, huh? If you have that much time, why bother playing along? You should be able to get everyone in the chapel to safety.
今それだけ時間があれば安全に避難できるって思ったね。やっぱり君は察しがいい。
Hey, how's it going, man?
でもその時間は解除に使ってもらうための時間だ。みんなでその会場から逃げようとしたらその時点で爆発させちゃうからね。ねえ、どうする？どうする？
Hey, Spice. No, it's we have to defuse a bomb. No maid rape, and it's not rape anymore because this is the Sachi After route.
君がどんなにすごい人間でも僕が仕掛けた爆弾は君の手の届かないところにある。そんな状況でどうやって大切な人を守るのかな？
So, basically, there's this guy called a Toy Bomber who plays two fakes to fake out the police and make them go complacent. He also planted a bomb in a wedding place. Yeah, okay, nobody move! You guys all just walked into a bomb diffusing situation. If we try to evacuate, they'll blow it up, okay? I don't know. I don't call these shots, man. Literally, soft-spoken man over here is the Toy Bomber. He did it, okay? Won't be a problem. If you got 30 minutes, I'll take care of it by then.
へえ。この状況でまだ強がりが言えるんだ。
If you think it's just bravado, then sit back and watch while I put your efforts to waste.
あ、そう。じゃあ、せいぜい頑張ってよ。
We're all stuck here while the bomb gets defused, okay? Do you two get the gist of that? Meanwhile, the two other people in the room. Jamie and Sachi nod quietly.
電話の相手はトイボマーで、有効性のある爆発物がどこかのダクトに仕掛けられている。そうよね。
Yeah, what's more, it's inside this building. Said it was in the ventilation duct that begins in the room we're standing in.
そんな、もしそうだとしたら、どうやってさっきの検索をパスしたっていうの？
A number of possible reasons come to mind, but he informed me of its specific location and that it's designed to be diffusible. I don't think he's bluffing.
だとしたら厄介ね。仕掛けられた爆弾が本当に解除可能だったとしても、あの大きさのダクトに入って作業できる人間は限られてくる。
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he drove the thing in there using some kind of modified RC vehicle. It's a relatively popular guerrilla warfare tactic.
それで、爆発までのタイムリミットはあるの？
If what he said was true, we have 30 minutes left.
30分。
Murmuring to herself, JB glances down at her watch, then retrieves a handheld PC from her pocket, begins to tap at its keyboard.
時間に猶予があるなら爆発物処理班の人たちを呼び戻すというのは。
それは今やっているけど、ここに到着するまでに少なくとも20分はかかるわ。
And 20 minutes? Come on.
それから
I mean, they
ダ
just
クトの
left,
中にロボットアームを伸ばして作業するとなると、とてもじゃないけど間に合わない。
Yeah, you have to send someone in there, right?
だとすれば解除を諦めて会場内の人間を避難させるしか。
That's not an option either. He threatened to detonate the bomb the moment we try to escape the building.
そんな。
それじゃあ
We're pretty much out of luck. I might be capable of defusing the bomb, but there's no way I'll fit inside that duct. That said, if we try to make a run for it, we'll get an immediate game over. The threat's clear and unambiguous, but all we can do is wait for death, painfully aware of our helplessness. Rather than just killing us, forcing us into this impossible situation is probably the bomber's primary objective. In that case, there's only one option left.
ユージ、あなたまさか。
As I reach my conclusion, I find myself remembering what someone once told me about XOs who never managed to command their own submarine. When circumstances force you to weigh two things against each other, the captain has to be capable of making a calm, rational decision. That's the nature of the test in front of me. I'll answer without hesitation. Can you do this, Sachi? Of course.
Hi.
The only girl that can probably fit in a duct and has the training to actually defuse a bomb. Something that Makina kind of missed. You know how it is. She's not 9029 yet.
ちょっと待って、本当にサチに爆弾の解除を任せるつもりなの？
Fuck yeah, Sea King. You're aware that I've been training her in the handling of explosives, right?
ええ、あなたたちがやっていたことも、サチは飲み込みが早い優秀な人材だってことも知っているわ。
Yeah.
でも、サチはあくまで一般人なのよ。いくらなんでも危険すぎるわ。
I'm well aware of the risks. But if we just sit here and wait, the odds of everyone in this building getting out alive are low. The only way to avoid that outcome is to have Sachi crawl into that duct and attempt to defuse the bomb.
そうだとしても、他に手段がないからといって、すべてをサチに委ねるだなんて。
I mean, we could get Makina, but she doesn't know how to defuse bombs yet.
わかってるの、ユージ。サチはあなたの結婚相手なのよ。
The fact that you'd even bring that up tells me you're not thinking straight, JB. Oh, it's because JB's worried about these two. She's like, I'm going to do everything in my power to save these guys. You're an officer who's been forced to make snap life or death decisions countless times. This idea probably occurred to you before I even brought it up, right?
それは...
JB didn't want to do it. Sachi can do this. I wouldn't have proposed this plan if I thought otherwise.
はい。もし私に任せていただけるなら、必ず爆弾を無力化してみせます。
Don't promise.
二人とも本気で言っているの？
私が頼りない存在だということは十分に理解しているつもりです。
But usually does.
それでも自分にできることをせずに最悪の結果を迎えてしまったら、私は死んでも死にきれません。
It's very important, you know.
サチ。
This is the conclusion we reach. Alright, let's go. Not saying you have to approve, just accept that it's our best option at the moment.
お願いします、ハルデラさん。
わかったわ。
It's okay, man. And the Machina after story, she's 9029, so, she would be able to do this no problem. Nodding decisively, JB once again begins to type away on her pocket PC. I expect she's contacted Ichigaya to inform them of our current situation and plan. Thanks, Julia. Even by my standards of Ichigaya and Akasaka, JB's a remarkably talented and intelligent officer. She must have thought of this plan right away. The fact that she didn't suggest it herself proves how much she cares about us.
Yuka.
Right. Sachi's face is filled with determination. For a moment I stare quietly into her eyes. Listen up, Sachi. I'm a useless bum who's sending his own bride off to deal with the time bomb. So you damn well better complete your mission and come back safe. Only to give me a piece of your mind.
わかりました。
ああ。
でも、私が戻ってくるのは 大好きな人によくやったなと褒めてもらうためですからね。
That works too. It's a promise.
はい、約束です。
Sachi never breaks a promise, so you know.
ごめんね。
She's apologizing. For nodding firmly in answer to my words, Sachi begins to cut the hem of her dress with a pair of antique scissors that were lying on a nearby table.
これならそれなりに動ける。
いい、サチ。もし自分には無理だと判断したら、すぐに引き返すのよ。
申し訳ありませんが、そのお約束はできません。
Oh. It's because she already promised I should defuse it, right?
わかったわ。あなたにそれだけの覚悟があるのなら、もう何も言わない。
This Jamie puts a hand to Sachi's cheek and kisses her gently on the forehead.
これは幸運のおまじないよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
It wasn't exactly a pep talk, but he said what he said what's needed to be said. The three of us proceed to push all of the room's furniture together. Once our makeshift staircase is complete, Sachi clambers carefully up and opens the ventilation duct's cover. How does it look? Think you can squeeze in there?
中はかなり狭そうですが、肩が入ったので問題ないかと思います。
Alright then, the rest is up to you, Sachi.
はい、小峰幸、行ってまいります。
Let's do it! Sachi replies to me without turning back and slides herself carefully into the duct. I watch until she's disappeared from view, sit down heavily on the floor.
本当に行かせてしまったわね。
Yeah.
こういうことがあるたびに、自分が命令を出すだけのスーツ組であることを呪いたくなるわ。
There's no reason for you to put yourself down. The company needs a brain that makes rational decisions. It's what allows the limbs to put their lives on the line.
そうだとしてもよ。
Jamie's like, you know, it sucks because I didn't want this to happen. Besides, I'm the one who should be dwelling on my uselessness. This guy picked a fight with me. I'm sending off my woman to stand in my place. Doesn't get much worse than that.
じゃあ、市ヶ谷の工作員たるもの、手が出せない場所の脅威でも、念動力で何とかしてみせるべきだと?
Oh, well, time for some banter. Some sassy banter. Asuko might have been able to figure out some way to deal with this on her own.
たらればの話をしている暇があったら、飯を食えって言っていたのも、朝子じゃなかったかしら。
Honestly, it's such a pain dealing with someone who knows you.
それはお互い様よ。
They're both sitting there going, damn, we feel so useless, it sucks. Still, like you said before, I didn't send Sachi because she's our only option. It's because I trust her. Our training was unofficial, so I couldn't exactly give her a badge. I taught her basically everything I know about explosives and how to handle them. And when you add Sachi's problem-solving skills and determinations in the mix, even a fairly complex bomb shouldn't be too much for her to handle.
多少複雑なって、あなたたちがやっていた訓練は、そこまで本格的なものだったの?
Oh no, are we gonna reveal that Yuji's like, you know, she might pass. She probably could qualify as bomb squad diffusion. Yeah, I guess so. In the beginning I wasn't sure I should take it that far. But once he actually talked it out, I realized that just our way of doing things.
そう。ユージもサチも、お互いのことを信頼しているのね。
I mean, that's why they're getting married in this route. Would you pick someone you don't trust to wipe your ass when you're a senile old coot?
それくらいの軽口が言えれば、I-9029 が使い物にならなくなる心配はなさそうね。
What? You mean Yuji's Ichigaya's 9029 and there potentially might be other ones? Ooh. That's something I have to look out for. Nice to hear. How about you? Remember what your job is yet?
ええ。工作員が集中して作業できる環境を用意するのも担当官の仕事。私はこれからホールに出て何かの弾みでパニックが起こらないように監視するわ。
Before you go, I have a favor to ask.
頼まれてほしいこと?
Yeah. If we're able to successfully defuse that bomb, I want to hold the wedding as planned.
結婚式を続けるって本気なの?
Hell yeah! course, we'd have to capture that bastard who's doing the best to ruin it. Ensure the building's completely safe first. I'm pretty sure he's somewhere in this chapel right now, or at the very least somewhere not too far away. If that wasn't the case, he wouldn't have been able to place that phone call to my room with such impeccable timing. And given the many ways we could try to fool him, I doubt he'd have threatened to set off the bomb the moment we tried to escape, unless he was here to keep an eye on us.
確かに私もその可能性が高いと思うけど、お互いの顔を知っているユージが動くのは危険だし、何かいい手があるの?
Yeah, one of my classmates happens to have the nose of a police dog, and another learned Kazumi-style super self-defense from the master himself. Oh, snap! You guys know who those are, right? The ones that have the nose of a police dog, and the one that learned the super Kazumi-style self-defense? Freaking Machina. Keeping my body pressed flat against the cold sheet iron. Oh no, it's Amane Machina, right? Keeping my body pressed flat against the cold sheet iron of the duct. Crawl my way slowly towards its depths. The entrance was tight enough that I wasn't completely sure even I could fit. But there's a bit more wiggle room on the inside. Should have enough space to defuse the bomb itself. There she is. Mission. The Scooby-Doo spin-off with these guys? Amane is the bitch in heat. I mean, she's Scooby. What?
今はそんなことを気にしてる場合じゃない。
Shaking my head, I banished a distracting thought that had briefly popped into my mind. Right now, I have to focus solely on what's right in front of me. Unless I defuse the bomb that's implanted at the back of this duct, my wedding will be the last of anyone's worries. Friends might lose their lives. I absolutely cannot allow that to happen.
でも
Don't know what sort of bomb awaits me, or whether its structure will even be familiar to me. In fact, I don't even know if the bomb was truly planted here. It's possible not to be anxious. Yukun tells me that pessimistic thoughts are merely proof that I'm properly evaluating potential risks. I can't allow myself to be paralyzed by the weight of my fears. Yukun and Haradura-san left this task in my hands because they trust me. If they didn't believe me capable, I'm positive they would have looked for another solution until the very last possible moment. And so I want very much to reward them for placing their faith in me. Yes.
1年前の今日だって、ゆうくんは私のことを信じてお母さんに会うことを勧めてくれた。それなのに私は自分で答えを出すことができなくて、結局ゆうくんに助けられてしまった。でも今の私はあの時の私じゃない。
There you go.
誰かのお願いだから、いい子でいなければいけないからやるんじゃない。
Oh, there's a reference.
自分自身の意志で私は今この場所にいる。守られるばかりじゃなく、ゆうくんの役に立ちたいと考えているなら、自分にそれができることを証明してみせる必要がある。だから
Can't worry Yukun any more than I already have. I have to handle this on my own. As these words flash through my mind, I feel my heart thump loudly in my chest.
そうか。これがゆうくんが抱いていた気持ちなんだ。
Oh, so see. Yukun has always been fighting the fear and uncertainty I'm experiencing now. That's why he doesn't go into detail about his job, so he keeps us away from it. If we knew the truth in full, we no doubt have been paralyzed by anxiety. It was a kindness of his part.
その気持ちを私は理解しようとしなかった。
And while she's crawling down a duct to defuse a bomb, she becomes closer to Yukun, yay! Based on my childhood assumptions, decided that I understood Yukun's struggles, but my own desire to help him first, and didn't bother to truly consider his feelings. I was acting exactly like the selfish child I used to be.
そのことにやっと気づくことができた。だから今度こそ間違わない。ちゃんと伝えるんだ。私が今感じているこの気持ちを。
There you go. Oh.
あれは
The bomb! 10 minutes to go, huh? Alone in my room, which JB left some time ago, I muttered quietly to myself. 10 minutes from now, everybody in this building might well be dead. Given the circumstances, I should probably be having my life flash before my eyes, or sentimentality reflecting on my regrets and such. But oddly enough, I'm almost completely calm. My faith in Sachi definitely has something to do with that. However, there's also some more solid ground for optimism. Specifically, the fact that the bomb wasn't discovered during the initial search is actually a very good sign. When you're looking for a bomb, standard procedure is to look for the sounds produced by electrical signals such as clock pulses. Given that this bomb wasn't detected using those methods, it's reasonable to assume that the bomb in the duct is an old-fashioned number that doesn't use much in the way of electronic equipment. In other words, the bombers claim that it's possible to defuse as long as you follow the proper procedure seems more credible than it otherwise might. Still, those searches aren't always accurate. What if they just didn't find it and it's actually too complicated for Sachi to handle? What if he set up another bomb apart from the one in the duct? No matter how I try to avoid thinking about the worst case scenarios, they flash through my mind one after another. God damn it! There's no point racking my brains about this now. No matter how many times I sigh, it's not going to make Sachi's job any easier. Just assume she's going to succeed. Think about her returning triumphant. Once you pulled the trigger, all you can do is pray. This isn't any different. Of course. Now I get it. I do trust her. Regardless, I just can't help worrying myself sick about her. This has to be exactly how Sachi feels, waiting for me to return after JB's called me out into the field. I never really discussed the details with her. She must be worried sick anyway. Now that I think about it, no matter how much Sachi insists, I wasn't worried in the slightest. She always seems to be waiting for me outside the school gates. And now I understand why. It's a coping mechanism of a stubborn honor student. Right, that's just the way you are. I'm probably a failure as a boyfriend for taking so long to remember that, but at least I finally managed to catch on. Up until now, I've really just been accepting Sachi's demands. And that's not the same as actually understanding her feelings. Now that I can see the difference, it's made things a lot clearer for me. There's something I really need to say to you. So make sure you get back here in one piece, Sachi. Gah! Inside I speak that name, a sudden blow knocks the air from my lungs. What is this? Was I just attacked? I underestimated him. Didn't think he'd use the bomb as a distraction. Come after me directly? Shamed by my carelessness and furious at my enemy, I managed to pull myself together. I just opened my eyes. It's just Sachi that fell on top of him, right?
小峰幸、ただいま戻りました。
Hey, yo. With dust on her nose and a smile on her face, Sachi appears before me. Sachi.
今、私の名前を呼びましたよね。
Well, I spoke your name. But why are you here? No, wait. If you're back here, what happened to the bomb? Time's almost...
すみません。爆弾ならここにあります。
It's like, hey, it wasn't attached, you know? Sachi holds out an object she was carrying against her chest for my inspection.
レンガのような凹凸のないフォルムに、むき出しのネジが4つ。典型的なトラップ型です。
Wow. And not bolted or anything, so easily picked up and taken back.
ネジを緩めなければ内部にアクセスできない構造をしていますから、解除可能な爆弾というのは、トイボマーさんの嘘だったみたいですね。
Or not, yeah. In a surprisingly calm tone of voice, Sachi concisely communicates the most crucial facts and nothing more.
おまけに、残り時間はあと3分しかありません。まさに、ユウくんの言っていた万事休すというやつです。
Wow. Don't seem particularly panicked considering.
だって、ユウくんなら必ず何とかしてくれる。
Yeah, there you go.
そうですよね。
Yeah. Got a bomb that can't be defused and a countdown that won't be stopped. 10 out of 10 people would probably call this situation totally hopeless. Sachi's gaze is clear and steady. The depths of her eyes, there's a strength of will that's clearly different from anything I've seen in her before. Yeah, I'll take it from here. Preparing Sachi's head to brush the dust from her hair, grab the bomb, set off at a dead run. As they slam open the door and burst out of the dressing room, immediately spot a startled male employee standing nearby. Where's the kitchen? Make it quick, please.
厨房ですか?
Given the capacity of this venue, there's got to be a kitchen where they store food for the receptions, right?
はい、あります。厨房なら 受付の左奥にある通路をまっすぐ進んだ先の突き当たりを左です。
Thanks for your help.
ところでその小脇に抱えた箱のようなものは。
Can't you tell it's a bomb?
ああ、なるほど、爆弾ですか。
As the blood drains from the man's face, I set off running once again. Oh, poor guy. He's like, man, oh shit, why are you popping out? Hey, why aren't you dressed for the wedding? Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a bomb. What? Right, this is fine. From the start, our feelings were in conflict. But by trying to make things easier on Sachi, she left her fearful and frustrated. On the other hand, by trying to be more useful, Sachi ended up making me the anxious one. The only thing that can keep this teetering scale in balance is our absolute trust in each other. If you're willing to believe in me, I'll do everything I can to repay that trust. Of course, the fact that we found our answer doesn't mean the countdown's going to stop. Even now, the bomb's primitive digital display is ticking steadily down toward the time limit. Under these circumstances, there's only one thing I can do: limit the damage from the inevitable explosion to a bare minimum. Nothing more, nothing less. Here we go! The kitchen's exactly where the man said it would be. When I burst inside, I immediately spot the object I was hoping to find. In order to blunt the power of an explosion, I want a space to contain the blast and a way to cut off the oxygen necessary for combustion. There's only one thing in this entire building that fits the bill: a thick industrial refrigerator made from stainless steel. Stainless steel! Because, typos. When I opened the refrigerator door, I placed the bomb in its middle level. After tossing in ingredients at random to fill as much of the remaining open space as possible, carefully ease the door shut again. Alright. Lastly, I lower myself to the kitchen floor, bracing my feet against the counter and my back against the fridge. Hopefully my weight will be enough to keep the door from flying open. Phew. Now I guess we just cross our fingers and wait. This one's coming down to a nice simple conclusion. We can withstand the force of the blast, I win. We can't, our charming friend on the phone wins. But even if there's more explosives in that thing than I'm expecting, the blast probably won't hurt Sachi or the guests in the lobby area. Works for me. As long as I protect the people I care about. As long as I can protect Sachi, then. Just as my heart's filling with an indescribable sensation of satisfaction, the ear-splitting roar of an explosion fills the air. The same instant, I'm rocked by a blow that seems to hit every part of my body simultaneously. Cool guys don't look at explosions, of course not. My senses desert me. Can't tell if I'm still sitting on the floor. Not even sure if I'm alive or dead. Calm down. That thing wasn't big enough to blow away the entire building, no matter how powerful the explosives were. Repeating these words silently to myself, drift back toward consciousness, and little by little I regain awareness of my body. My ears are full of a high, unpleasant ringing sound. My back and neck are stinging with pain. Probably suffered a number of burns. It's a minor problem, of course. If I'm feeling pain, my injuries aren't severe enough, and I'm likely to die.
だって、ゆうくんなら必ず何とかしてくれる。そうですよね。
Right. Still got something I need to do. Don't have time to be lazing around in here. I force my eyes open through an effort of will, and I'm really stung by the smoke that's drifting around the area. However, the kitchen itself doesn't seem to have changed dramatically. It's clear that explosion was relatively small in scale. Guess I won after all. As I listen to the sound of a fire dying out behind me, the words slip out of my mouth. I don't quite have the strength to stand up yet. I should recover soon enough.
Ryuku!
All of a sudden, Sachi rushes into the room looking exactly as she did when I left her. Sachi, everything alright on your end?
はい。今のところ、この部屋以外で爆発があった形跡はありません。
Look at that, Yuji smiling.
それより、ゆうくんの方こそ大丈夫なんですか？あの爆発物がここで爆発したんですよね。
Yeah, since we couldn't disable the timer, the only option was to minimize the damage the bomb could do.
だからってこんな冷蔵庫に密閉して自分の体で抑え込むなんて無謀にも程があります。
Yeah, that's because some industrial fridges don't have like enough leverage to like bind them shut without like, you know, chains and stuff that would actually, you know, require him to actually have those in the first place. So, you know. Well, it got off with only a few burns in the end. Not too bad, right?
やけどをかろうじてはいけません。程度によっては一生皮膚呼吸ができなくなる場合だってあるんですから。
Oh, right.
そうだったなって。
Damn, still a little out of it, aren't I?
ゆうくんを追いかけていたら爆発音が聞こえて、どれだけ私が心配したか。
I know, like you're like, oh, okay, you usually went to the kitchen. Boom! What? Yeah, that's probably pretty stressful, you know. Don't think I've ever seen Sachi quite this flustered, though.
ゆうくん。
Took care of the bomb that lunatic planted. We succeeded. That's the only reason I'm looking at Sachi's face right now.
もしかしてどこか痛めているんですか?
No, he's just smiling at you. Given that, I guess it would be natural to throw my arms around her joyfully. Honestly, I can't quite bring myself to wholeheartedly celebrate this outcome.
返事をしてください、ゆうくん!
Maybe it's because I end up wearing Sachi in the end. It's because I'm still more than a little woozy. But at the moment, there's something that concerns me more than my own injuries or the bomber himself. Sorry, Sachi. Yup, they're doing the thing. I didn't spare thought for your feelings.
どうしてゆうくんが謝るんですか? もし謝る必要があるとしたら、それは爆発物をゆうくんに預けることしかできなかった私の方で。
I'm talking about your wedding dress. You were so excited about wearing it too. But I ended up making you cut it apart like that. Really, I'm sorry. Wow.
ゆうくんはどうしてそういうことを言うんですか?
I see a little mascara, man. Or there's just dark tears so you can see them, I don't know.
ずっと考えないようにしていたのに。
I was just gonna ignore that, okay?
私なんかより自分の方がずっとボロボロなのに。今そんなことを言われたら私涙が止まらなくなってしまいます。
Come to think of it, yeah, my wedding dress ruined. Crap. You did good, Sachi. For wiping away her tears with my fingers, reach out and pat her head gently.
ゆうくんは本当にずるいです。普段は女の子心に鈍感なくせに、こういう時だけ察しがいいんですから。
I know, right? He really is a dullard in that regard. Sure, you can't exactly call me the world's most sensitive man. Sachi spent a ton of time choosing that dress. She went out of her way to keep it a surprise for today. I can understand how it must feel to see it ruined. While I was waiting for you to crawl back out of that duct, I realized just how much I've been worrying you all this time. Maybe that's why I can tell you what you're thinking. I can tell what you're thinking now.
それが本当だとしたら、ちょっと困ってしまいます。
Troublesome? I didn't figure you'd be happy about it.
困るのは、嬉しすぎて、せっかく止まった涙がまた流れてきてしまいそうになったからです。
Aw. Yeah, I'd really prefer if you didn't.
ここは嘘でもそんなことないって言ってくれるところだと思いますよ。
This is just the way I am. You understand that by now, right?
そうですね。やっと分かった気がします。
Yo, man. Epically stopping bombs. These two right here.
私のことを思って頑張ってくれていたゆうくんの気持ちが。
Ah. Not a fact.
はい。
In this moment, we're finally connected in the way two people want to spend the rest of their lives together should be. There's no need to state that fact out loud. Smiles on our faces speak more eloquently than words.
でもこれまでは学園長さんと春寺さんのおかげでなんとかなっていましたけど、これだけの騒ぎになってしまったらさすがに結婚式は中止ですよね。
I think it's a little early to assume that. Not to repeat myself, but I really don't want to let some stupid lunatic ruin our wedding for us.
それは私も同じ気持ちですが、他にも爆弾が仕掛けられている可能性は捨てきれません。それにウェディングドレスだって。
Well,
ユージ、サチ、二人とも生きてたら返事して。シムナー、サチ。
guess you guys would pick this moment to show up.
もしかしてお邪魔だったかしら。
No.
何それ。まさかあれだけのことがあったのに、こんなところで。信じられない。アンビリバボらんない。
Unbelievable! There was a lot of babbling there, yes. Well, I can't believe your complete lack of common sense.
憎まれ口は相変わらずみたいで安心したけど、あれだけの爆発音がすれば飛んでくるのは当然でしょ。会場がパニックになっていないのはロビーで避難誘導をしている千鶴さんのおかげなんだから。
Right, I'll have to thank her later.
それでこれはどういう状況なの？
Well, to cut a long story short, we found the bomb in the duct, right where he said it would be, and he took it here where it exploded.
なるほど。フリーザーで威力を殺したわけね。まったく無茶をして。
It worked, right? Turned out all right in the end.
ええ。ユージもサチも本当によくやってくれたわ。
ありがとうございます。それに私たちの方からもいい知らせがあるわ。
Caught the guy!
いい知らせですか？
ええ。あなたたちの結婚式を散々引っかき回したトイボマーを捕まえたわ。ユージの読み通り、この会場でね。最初は半信半疑だったけど、アマネとマキナにあんな特技があったなんて知らなかったわ。
Yup, Amane with the nose of a dog. Machina, just impressive.
人を警察犬代わりに使うなんてユージもひどいよね。みんなの前でふんふん鼻を鳴らすの結構恥ずかしかったんだから。
私は最初にちょろっと大声を出しただけで、あとは JD の姉子がやっちゃったから拍子抜けだったのよさ。
姉子？
私もそれなりに頑張ったんだから感謝しなさいよね。
松島さんは二人の様子を後ろから眺めていただけでしょ。
あれ、そんなこと言っちゃっていいの？由美子さんなんて出口のところでじっとしてましたよね。
あれは逃げ道を塞いでいたのよ。
そうだったんだ。
Michiru easily convinced that she didn't do anything. Oops.
まあ、チルチルが残念な感じなのはいつものことなんだし、今は拳を突き上げて勝利を喜ぶべきなのよさ。
Machina, yeah, we won!
うんうん。マキナもたまにはいいこと言うわね。
At this point, I guess the only question is whether we can hold the ceremony. This is the Scooby-Doo gang!
そこは私と千鶴さんが頑張ればいいだけじゃない。
Yeah, they're still here, right? You're willing to help, JB?
そのためにここまで頑張ったんでしょ？
Yeah. Still haven't begun to repay them for all the help they gave us when we blew up the school. It seems like our debt's about to get even better.
ですが、このまま結婚式が続けられることになったとしても、このドレスはもう。そこはほら、経験豊富な天音さんの出番じゃない？
Yeah, what?
実はそのドレスの破れ方を見て思いついたんだけど、私にいい考えがあるのよね。
キヨさん、もうすぐさっちゃんとユージくんの結婚式が始まるらしいよ。
Old Lady A!
今日の式は爆弾が見つかって中止になったんじゃなかったのか。
Old Lady B!
その爆弾は偽物で、偉い人が会場の中を調べても問題なかったから、2時間後に再開されるって話になっていただろう。
Yo, shouts to the old ladies who don't like listen to news and shit. Like, alright, let's go to the wedding now!
いや、私が言ってるのはその後の話だよ。
Never mind. Kiyo-san apparently heard.
その後？
ああ、なんでも その後に本物の爆弾が見つかって厨房で大爆発したって話さ。
はあキヨさんは何を言っているんだい？いくらなんでもそんなことがあるわけないだろう。
Thank you, senile old woman.
私もそう思うけど、学園長さんと金髪の外人さんがそんなことを話しているのを聞いた気がするんだよ。
そりゃあキヨさんが見た夢だったんじゃないかい？きっとここで休憩してる間にうたた寝しちゃってたんだよ。
This is a very random conversation that we're having.
そうだね。私も今年で80だし、そういうこともあるかもしれない。
Yeah, seriously, like, who sets up bombs in the kitchen? That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's go.
ああ、海岸沿いにあのバカでかい学園ができてからもう2年だ。
数年前にまるで刑務所みたいな学園が建つって聞かされた時は反対する人も多かったけれど。
Oh, they're talking about Mihama and it looking like a prison.
実際に学園運営が始まってみれば何の心配もいらなかった。
Like, whatever, it's just school.
そうだね。最初に来た由美子ちゃんは無口だったけど、挨拶すればちゃんと返事をしてくれるしっかりした子だったし。
Oh, are you talking about them?
その後にやってきたあまねちゃん、みちるちゃん、まきちゃん、さっちゃんもみんないい子で。なんでこんな子たちが親元を離れて一人暮らしをしなきゃいけないんだろうって考えたもんさ。
それもきっとあたしら大人のせいなんだろうね。
Man, that's the wisdom of old people going, man, it's adults' fault that sweet kids like that have to live in that kind of situation.
だからこそそんな子たちの晴れ舞台を大人の私たちが精一杯お祝いしてあげるんだろう。
This might seem like a long scene, but these old ladies are actually making a little bit of progress. If you paid extremely close attention, the screen totally zoomed in like a millimeter. 100%. Go rewatch it if you think I'm lying.
絹さんの言う通りさね。あたしは今日のために電気屋さんで一番いいビデオカメラを買ったんだからね。
Oh, god damn it. Kiyo-san, no! Do you even know how to use one?
いいのかい、キヨさん。また息子夫婦に怒られるよ。
いいんだよ。今日は年に一度あるかないかのおめでたい日なんだから。
Yeah, that's true. Video footage is awesome. Meanwhile. Oh, I love that. $A1, congratulations. How many times have I heard that word today alone? When people speak it, there's generally a smile on their face. Maybe that's why it warms my heart like this. I don't think I ever would have known how this feels if I spent my life trudging silently from one Ichigaya job to the next. This is my life now. This is the path I've chosen. And the people around me approve of it. They're encouraging me to move forward. Kazuki died. My parents died. Asuko died. From a very young age, I knew death. I knew the ugliness side of human nature. For a time, I couldn't even find a reason to live. Now that I've reached this moment, I'm starting to think a day might come I can look back on that miserable past and see that even it had meaning. Above all else, I'm about to marry the woman I love, knowing that everyone wishes us well. I don't think there's any greater happiness for a man.
Yuji? ちょっと聞いてるの？ユージ。
Damn it. Oh, what is it? Just you, JB?
なんだじゃないでしょ。せっかく結婚式が行われることになったのに、ぼーっとしてどうしたのよ。
Well, I was looking back on my life, I guess.
確かにあれだけのことがあれば、人生の一つや二つ、振り返ってみたくなっても不思議じゃないわね。
This is a victory. I think it's a victory for the writers of the Grisaia franchise to fit a bomb diffusal into a visual novel. Go, yeah, that made sense. Like, they doesn't put a random bomber out of nowhere. Yeah, that makes sense. What? I'm willing to bet even you haven't seen a wedding quite this crazy before, right?
そうね。 結婚式の会場に仕掛けられた爆弾を処理して、そのまま結婚式を挙げるなんて、命がいくつあっても足りないくらい奇跡的なシチュエーションだもの。
I know, right? It's only something that happens in stories, let's be honest. Miracle, huh? Kind of funny hearing a word that romantic coming from your mouth. Should get married more often. Right. Jamie's not really exaggerating the slightest. It's basically a miracle that we're standing here right now after what happened. We didn't earn this moment of happiness solely through our own efforts. It's only thanks to a great deal of help and support that we made it this far.
私は冗談で言っているわけじゃないのよ。本当にみんな揃って黒焦げになっていてもおかしくなかったんだから。
My apologies for the trouble. I still don't regret moving forward with this.
まったく、あなたには言いたいことが山ほどあるけど、そろそろお待ちかねの時間みたいね。
Right. When I close my eyes and attempt to maintain my calm, there's a sudden burst of applause from the rows of guests. As the sound of cheering fills the chapel, Chizuru slowly escorts Sachi down the aisle. Oh, is that a portion of the ripped portion? I don't know. Thanks to multiple bomb scares, our ceremony was nearly called off several times. But even though I could have lost my life today, I wouldn't have given up this moment for the world. Oh my god, Yumiko smiling.
この出来栄えなら、あのドレスがちょっと前までボロボロだったなんて、誰も気づかないでしょ？
Seriously, what the I'm gonna do?
そこはほら、みちるも胸を張っていいと思うわよ。そうかな。
What did Michiru do?
だってあのドレスは、さっちゃんが持ってたメイド服の生地をみんなで縫い合わせた特注のドレスなんだから。
Oh!
私もメイド服とウェディングドレスの掛け合わせがここまでうまくいくとは思わなかったわ。
Oh, that's where they got the material. Okay.
チルチルだって指を穴っぽこだらけにして頑張ったことだし、しっかりと目に焼き付けておくのよ。
Does look good though. The maid uniform is gone. Oh no, only the casual one that she wears outside. There's 6 more she has.
ごめん。もうよく見えない。
Michiru's crying.
早っ、チルチル泣くの早っ。
だって綺麗なんだもん。サジにすごく似合ってるんだもん。
確かにその通りね。
Yeah, she does look really good in it.
小峰さんといえばメイド服だし、いつも黒い服を着ているイメージがあったから、純白のドレスがこんなに似合うとは思わなかったわ。
Yeah, she does look really good in it.
それは多分、私たちの思い込みでさ。さっちゃんはきっと、元から白い服が似合う女の子だったんだよ。
I was like, she's a pure girl. Here, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look how clean that looks.
でも、そんな自分を抑え込む必要があって、ユージと出会うことで、本当の自分を見つけることができた。
God damn it, Amane. That's really good. That was really good, Amane.
きっと、風見くんの目には、私たちよりずっと早いうちから、こうしてバージンロードを歩く小峰さんの姿が映っていたんでしょうね。
No, you just having a heart attack and then it's like,
多分、そうなんだと思う。
だとしたら、ちょっと悔しいわ。
私も。何よ、それ。結局どういうこと？
You should completely miss it.
例えるなら、小峰さんは、醜いアヒルの子だったってことかしらね。
訂正しなさいよ、ユミコ。サーチはアヒルでもないし、醜くもないんだから。
I mean, that's, yeah, you know, everyone's cute in this game.
もう、チルチルが口を挟むと面倒なことになっから、ちょっとだけ口チャックな。
Machina, both the most immature and also the wisest, surprisingly.
なんだか納得いかないけど、もうどうでもいい。
So whatever.
幸せそうなサチが見れてよかった。
That's true.
おめでとう、サチ。
One step at a time, Sachi draws closer, dressed a testament to all the drama of our eventful wedding day. She looks straight ahead, her gaze steady and calm. In her face, I can see the pride of a child who's finished building a sandcastle, and the solemn dignity of an adult woman whose moment has finally come. But more importantly, without a doubt, this is the face of the woman I love.
あとは任せたわよ、風見くん。
That's yours! As the two of them arrive at the end of the aisle, Chizuru passes Sachi's hand to me. Right. When I take hold of that hand, Sachi slowly raises her face.
綺麗よ、サチ。
JV's like, oh, weddings.
ありがとうございます。
Aw. After a brief greeting from our minister, Sachi turns to me, her face no longer hidden by her veil.
お待たせしました、ゆうくん。私の声、聞こえてますか？
Sorry, I wasn't expecting a makeshift dress to look this unbelievably good on you. Left me speechless for a moment there.
ゆうくんは大げさですね。でも、そう言ってもらえて安心しました。
It's the best ending. I don't know, the Yumiko one being a comedic ending was pretty funny though. Can't really blame myself for that line, even if it was a little cliched. After all, my mind went blank the first time I saw Sachi in her dress. In this moment, she's far more beautiful than I ever expected. While I'm at it, sorry our special day ended up being such a hectic mess.
なんだか今日のゆうくんは謝ってばかりですね。
Well, I don't think an average wedding ceremony involves defusing any bombs, you know?
だとしたら、普通の人には経験できないようなスリルのある結婚式にすることができたということになりませんか？
I mean, that's probably true. That's pretty thrill-packed. you know, just saying. I think there was a bit too much cold sweat and terror for the word thrill to be appropriate. Horror?
確かにそうかもしれません。でも、自分たちの気持ちを確かめるだけじゃなく、周りの人たちの優しさも実感できる素敵な結婚式になったと思います。
You think?
はい。だって、自分の誕生日にこんなに素敵なドレスを着ることができたんですから。
Oh, look how happy she is. Look at that. Oh, look at that happy face. Oh, there you go. Even the game's like, yo, you have to see that happy face once too.
幼い頃、人はどうして結婚するんだろうと考えたことがある。その時はいくら悩んでも答えを出すことができなかったけれど、自分が結婚式を挙げて、やっとその答えが分かった気がする。たくさんの人たちに祝福されながら愛を誓い合う時間は幸せに満ちていて。
Except that one prick who tried to ruin my wedding by putting a bomb there. We beat him up later. We curb stomped him. It was good times. Then the police came and arrested him, and they curb stomped him a few times too for us. Hell yeah! And then the police were like, yeah, get married. Good job. Don't worry, we'll take care of it back at the station, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we're American police now. We're gonna beat the shit out of this guy. Sorry, toy bomber.
きっと世界中の恋人たちがさらなる幸せを求めて結婚していくんだと思う。
Actually, I don't know what the prison situations and police situations are like on an individualistic basis, but I know that there's some sorts of violence sometimes, and I didn't want to bring that up, and I apologize. And I don't know on a world scale what that looks like in other countries, so I also apologize about that. Sorry.
それはゆうくんと私も同じだった。
I'm sorry that I ruined this happy moment with weird dialogue.
でも幸せの形は一つじゃない。
But it's my job to try and keep people entertained, even though you're enjoying it without me talking. I'm sorry.
そしてたくさんある幸せの中から私たちは私たちにしか選べない幸せを選んだ。それは神様から決められたものでも誰かに決められたものでもない。
Those the writers.
私たち自身が選んだ幸せで。 その先にはたくさんの辛いことや悲しいことが待っているかもしれない。でも私はそんな未来を少しも不安に思わない。むしろワクワクしていると言ってもいい。
I mean, you're gonna face it with Yuji, so.
だって二人なら、ゆうくんと一緒なら、どんな困難だって乗り越えられる。
Literally defused a bomb and held a wedding ceremony in one day. One proof. Just watch this bouquet soar up into the sky. Oh, that's cute. Oh, copyright music. I love it. Oh, yo, okay. So, I don't understand why the Yumiko route was just like a complete, like, comedy. And then the Sachi one, they're like, oh yeah, you know what? We're gonna put all this good stuff in it. We're gonna put this, some drama. Like, granted, it's not as that Grisaia over the top this. I wish I could skip this though. I wish. But you have to watch it. I have to watch it too. Might get cut later on due to copyright. We'll see. But we have to watch it for now. So it's not that both routes didn't. Oh, is that why you think it's because they made the Yumiko route very dramatic? But the Sachi route was pretty dramatic too. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think the reason why they made the Sachi route the way it did was because I bet a lot of fans weren't satisfied with the ending. Because it felt like not everything got resolved. The same way like in the... Because the Yumiko route like resolves everything. From like Yumiko's like traumas and her relationship with her father, like all the way to them having a child and everything. And even like, even the Yumiko route doesn't have a bad ending, it just has a normal ending. Whereas the Sachi one has a good and bad ending. Well, all the other routes have good and bad endings, which is probably why they're like they went for like the true like good ending route for the after story for Sachi. So I can see that in that regard. That, and you could tell I think you could tell the writers didn't want to waste the opportunity that Sachi's so capable, and everyone's like, yo, she could totally be like, you know what we're saying. With that said, yo, I just want to skip the ending. What are you doing, game? No? Okay. Anyway, I think that might be why the Sachi route was as dramatic as it was and stuff. With all the things involved with it, was because they wanted to they wanted to give closure, like, and it's a closure that like the Amana route had and the Yumiko routes had, but I think it's a closure that's lacking in the Meikyu route, the Makina route, and the Sachi routes, like, which is why they're shorter routes than the other ones in the game. So in that regard, I can see why they put a big focus on the Sachi route. And there's definitely a lot of cute moments, a lot of great scenes with Sachi in there. So I can't really complain about that. Like, yeah, so yeah. If you look at it that way, it makes sense why they took their stand. They handled the Sachi route the way they did. And it brings that closure that, like, we didn't have, I think, or as much, we didn't have, I think, enough closure. And so I'm very much looking forward to the next two, because it is the Makina route and the Meikyu routes, which really could use that, like, this level of closure that the Sachi route had. And realistically, that also opens up the door for the Amana route to be a lot lighter before we go into Yuji's past and the final side story. So, in that regard, I'm very much looking forward to the rest. Like, this was really good, the way they handled it. I hope that the same cares put into the Makina and Meikyu routes And that I hope that the Amino one's a nice lighthearted romp. Like, before we go into like the rest of it. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna step away a little bit because I don't know. Oh my god, I swear, if it takes place on the bad end, I'll be so pissed. I'll be right back though.
それが11年前の誕生日のお話よ。
Oh my god. Wait, I like this ending scene. Oh my god, Yuji's looks really good. Oh my god, yo, Yumiko's smiling and stuff? Oh wow, this is a really nice end scene.
じゃあ、その年は結婚式がお母さんの誕生日プレゼントだったってことだね。
Yo, Kazumi Saho, you have a really weird name. This is the NCG you wanted? There it is, right there. Yo, I like how this is like cracked like that, but that's actually meant to be like stylized, and that's not like from a bomb or anything.
そうね。お父さんがどうしても今日じゃないとダメだって頑張ってくれたから。
So did you, Miss. I retrieved the bomb. Of course they have a kid.
でも、お母さんが爆弾を取ってきて、お父さんが処理したから、結婚式ができたんだよね。
うん。私たちがあの日に結婚式を挙げられたのは、私とお父さんの結婚を心から祝福してくれたみんなのおかげなの。
It's like, oh yeah, Aunt Makina and Aunt Michiru come to visit every day.
結婚ってなんだか難しいんだね。
Yeah, it is, you know.
確かに簡単なことじゃないとは思うけど、それ以上に幸せな気持ちになれると思うわよ。
Also, the Yumiko After Out didn't have like an end scene after the credits, right?
私も大きくなったら結婚するのかな。
If you fall in love, I guess.
そうね。もう少し大きくなったら、きっと大好きな人ができて、その人と結婚したいって思うんじゃないかしら。
Also, Sachi sounds a lot more casual in her speech with her kid, so that's also nice.
じゃあ、私もお母さんみたいなお母さんになれる？
Sorry, no bombs, kid.
私、もし結婚するんだったら、お母さんみたいなお母さんになりたい。
Aw. That kid will grow up to be the strongest guy ever. I'm pretty sure with a name like Saho, that kid's female.
だって、お母さんは綺麗で優しいし、何でもできちゃうスーパーマンさんだもん。
Superman?
あれ？私、なんか変なこと言ったかな？
あなたがあんまり嬉しいことを言ってくれるから、びっくりしちゃったの。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Saho is a female name.
本当？
Granted, I don't read Japanese, and this is in English, so I can't read it anyway. So, can't confirm, but, you know, I'm pretty sure that's a female name.
あなたが本当にいい子に育ってくれて、お母さん嬉しいわ。
Hashtag confirmed with that line right there. Wonderful young lady.
なんだかよくわからないけど、お母さんに褒められちゃった。
Somebody tells me Saho is not going to grow up to be some crazy strong person. Like, I think Yuji and Sachi may try to drive her to be like a more calm individual. I don't know why though. Oh, is this where you two were?
お父
さん! What's up? Ugh. I think you're a little heavier than the last time I picked you up. Have you been putting on some weight?
もう、 お父さんってそういうところがデリカシーがないよね。これは太ったんじゃなくて成長したの。
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what they all say. Growing up, eh? A convenient excuse.
ゆうくん、そんなことばかり言ってると、今度はお父さんの服と一緒に私の服を選択するのはやめてって言われてしまいますよ。
Don't say that even as a joke. It's bad enough when she stopped letting me take baths with her. So useless at work that JB gave me a real earful.
私の年ならそれが普通だし、お父さんが大げさなんだよ。
Yup. Yuji's a doting father, but he's a tsundere father. It's true. So great.
そうね。あなたも今日で10歳になるんだもの。
It's like when two characters in Danganronpa have a kid. I don't know, Danganronpa, I'm not so sure if I'm not sure how many happy endings there are in that one. Let's be honest. Right. Took the entire day off, so let's give our daughter's birthday a proper celebration.
それはすっごく嬉しいんだけど、一つお父さんとお母さんに聞きたいことがあるの。
Feel free, Pipsqueak. I'll be glad to enlighten you.
それじゃあね、こっちの写真に写っている人は誰？
Oh yeah. Hey!
それはね、私のお父さんとお母さん。つまり、あなたのおじいちゃんとおばあちゃんにあたる人よ。
Can't tell from the pink hair that that's Sachi. Come on, kid. Maybe you're not as bright as you thought, said Yuji. Wait, what?
そっか。この人たちが私のおじいちゃんとおばあちゃんなんだ。
Yep.
初めて写真を見せてもらったけど、お母さんのお父さんってお父さんよりも素敵な人だね。
Damn it! Yuji's like, damn it! What was that, daughter of mine? Shouldn't you be saying I'm better by far?
お父さんはかっこいいし、運動会でも活躍してくれるから鼻が高いけど、お母さんのお父さんはとっても優しそうな人なんだもん。
Damn it! Well, this cheeky brat! It definitely inherited Sachi's kindness and Yuji's sass. Tell me, Sachi, am I lacking in kindness?
いえ、十分です。この前、みちる様が遊びに来たとき、見事な親バカねって呆れられたのを忘れたんですか？
Can we also talk about the fact Sachi still calls Michiru Michiru-sama? Seem to remember her taking about 100 pictures of Sawa herself.
そういえばそうでしたね。
Michiru's like, oh my god, she's so cute! Look at this kid! I'm gonna take 100 pictures, I'm gonna make an album, I'm gonna send it to you guys, it's gonna be great.
ねえねえ、お母さんのお父さんとお母さんはどんな人だったの？
I like how they conveniently don't talk about Yuji's family. Like, cause he has no pictures, and I'm pretty sure Yuji wouldn't want to talk about them.
そうね。私のお父さんは手先が器用で壊れたものを何でも直しちゃう人だったし、お母さんは料理も勉強も運動もできるすごい人だったの。
Yes, Aunt Michiru. Yo, yeah, Michiru's gonna be totally... Michiru and Makina are totally the doting... Well, actually, you know, like, all their friends will probably be doting. But definitely, like, Michiru or Makina. Like, Makina will be the one that, like, teaches us how all the things that'll get her in trouble. And Michiru's probably, like, the super doting aunt.
そっか。だからお母さんは何でもできちゃうスーパーマンさんになれたんだね。
She's like super mom, maybe? Yeah, Sachi knew what her parents wanted from her, and she worked hard every single day. That's how she turned into the invincible woman she is now.
それはあなたにも言えることなのよ。
Seriously. It's like, you will become awesome.
私ももっと頑張ってお父さんとお母さんに褒めてもらえるようないい子になる。
ありがとう。そしてそう言ってくれたあなたに私とお父さんからプレゼントがあるの。
Amana's cool aunt who takes her to the strip club. She's 18. I just imagine Amana with like freaking her Bobotar motorcycle going 8 years. 8 years.
プレゼント？
Oh my god, please don't dominate.
そう。今年の誕生日プレゼントは このオルゴール。
It's a music box! Yes! It's the music box!
このオルゴールはね、私がお父さんとお母さんからもらった大切な宝物なの。
It's the music box. It's your music box.
グリザイアの迷宮。
Oh, that was really good! That was really good! Oh my god, that was really good! Oh! Oh man, like the ending was pretty good. It's pretty good, and when Sachi did the formal passing of the music box to their daughter, I was like, alright, that's the nail in the coffin. Excellent after story. 10 out of 10. Dude, TA King, don't tell me that, okay? Yo, that was great. That was a definitely great entry. And that means that we finished Yumiko, we finished Sachi. Next week we have everyone's favorite crazy solid snake lolly Machina. There's also these short stories, and I don't have no idea what all these are. But more of them are opening up as we go through it. Machina Star? What? Girl no reception tornado level? I'm not sure if what these are. Maybe we'll go through this at some point, but for now, this is animefanrk2k. This has been the Labyrinth of Grisaia. We have finished the Sachi After story. We're going to Machina next week. Hope to see you guys for another Monday Night Livestream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself. And that was very heartwarming. I can't wait to see more of it. I have high hopes that the Machina and Meikyu routes give us that same level of Sachiness. Yeah. No, tomorrow's I'm back. Tomorrow I'm back on Twitch for the rest of the week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for some more live streams here on YouTube or in anything else. See you and good night.